We good?
Uh, we're now good. We're connected.
We good to go?
Should be connected.
All right. Let's do a. Well, we can do a mic check with the band right now on the left side. So this is mic one. You got the Yorktown Wildcat band going left side. So we're doing a quick mic one check. And like last week, I got to figure out a way to. I got to find some. Got to muffle these mics a little bit when we're up about 30,000 feet. What's going on, Ray?
We got stuck behind an 18-wheeler between Goliad and freaking.
18. Get a 19 wheeler. Counting the spare. Yeah, we're just kind of killing a little time here, right? 6:45, and I think you're good to go already. But Ryan's gonna make sure we're good over here. We're not really kicking it off yet.
All ages, the Yorktown Independent School District
I just
would like
figured
to welcome
I'm
each of you
I
to
just
tonight's
figured
football
I'm
game
going
between the visiting
like
Bobcats and your
Okay.
Yorktown Wildcats.
I'm gonna for tonight.
This game is being conducted
I
according
I
to the
sent
rules
those
and
to you.
regulations of the University Interscholastic League. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, all of the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that as a spectator, you consider the time and effort each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth. Cheer these young athletes, applaud them, but do not, through any of your actions, cause them to doubt the value of athletics. By your conduct, allow these young people to feel pride in their communities and school. While your sportsmanlike actions may play only a small part in the outcome of the game, they play a greater role in continuing to encourage competitive athletics. We also ask that you show your appreciation for the students who will be taking part indirectly in tonight's game, the cheerleaders, the bands, the pep squad, and the students who have supported their teams at home and away. These young people play an integral part in their team's success. The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by school officials for both schools. Their role is not unlike those of players, coaches, teachers, and school administrators. Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game. We ask you, as students, parents, and citizens, to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated
Come
person in a
again.
position of
Asking Ryan.
responsibility.
Shit.
This means that you as a fan should not criticize the players on either team, should not boo the officials, should not have
You
alcoholic
need it.
beverages on public
He needs
school
to do
grounds since it's a
tap into
violation of
YouTube
state
on
law,
his YouTube app
should
to
be
allow
courteous to
him.
the visiting
So I
fans,
gotta ask Steven
should
for
cheer
it.
for your
Yeah.
team, and should show respect for injured players on both teams.
You're waiting for the code, right?
Not a code, just for him to say yes.
Oh, okay. He's got to just say yes. But I had access to it. I can say no.
Your officials for tonight's game are the Taco San Antonio, your officiating crew, referee Fernando Rivera, umpire Joseph Eisenhart, headlinesman Richard Ayala, line judge Thomas Mitchell, and your back judge Joe Corella.
Come through.
Show me
Joe Corella is your back judge.
Yeah, it gets loud again over here.
this.
For them.
Make sure it's
The
free.
head coach for the visiting Bobcats, Bill Jaling. Assistant coaches, Coach Vaughn, Coach Edwards, Coach Vic, Coach Salinas, Coach Blunster, Coach Solis, Coach Stowe, and Coach Pena. The principal for Skidmore, Tynan, Stella Recio, your superintendent, Richard Waterhouse, and your band director is Anthony Montez.
Yep.
For the Yorktown Wildcats, head coach Ryan Nossman, assistant coach Bruno Mata, James Dupree, Jacob Stock, Austin Onifree, and Alan Leeson. Your principal is Michael
Chad is up
Hannum,
too.
and your superintendent is Gerald Nixon.
Yeah, Chad
And your
is up.
band director for the Wildcat Band is Larry Barnett. Your 2024 2025
And I hear that speaker
Yorktown
good.
varsity cheerleaders.
Pretty good, right?
Senior
speak.
captain
I
Bryson
know.
Allman.
Unfortunately, we're going to get blasted by it.
Senior Sidney Kruger.
Make sure you can get my
I can hear
audio.
you.
Senior Briley Clayton. Senior Malaysia Chavez.
I can hear you, but that's drowning
And
it.
senior
Can
Ashley
we go? Let's go a
Gaida.
little higher on Ryan.
Also senior Destiny Longoria.
Can you get it back to the other?
Serenity Rodriguez. Paige DeLeon. Avery Martin. Elena
Sounds better now.
Guzman.
Let's do a quick little check over
Rio
here. Mic check
Alvin.
1 2.
Mic
Right
check.
there, Ryan. Mic 1.
I can hear
Mic
him.
check.
I can
And
hear him.
Riley Kruger.
I also hear
and
that
Wally.
over you.
But over all of us, though. But we're going to have to try to intermittently throw our commentary around this loud speaker right next to us. It's going to blast
Got
us.
a beehive. Does it have bees? It has bees.
There's bees under there, too. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to knock them off right now. There's bees.
We now have the visiting Skidmore Tynan school song.
We'll be kind of quiet. We'll leave it right there, Ryan. These aren't the Yellow Jackets.
No.
It's okay. We can leave it there. We're going good. We got a wasp nest over here. Just don't go over there, okay?
Well, they came for the game.
Yeah. There's a little joke. And we're not even in B County. We are going to get blasted by this speaker right here, but we have no control over that. Try to talk around it.
Bags over it.
Put a bag around the speaker. It's a school song. We'll get it rolling in just a little bit, Ray.
But I have the Yorktown school song.
Yorktown's to our left.
White.
I think so. All right, we're going to try to get past this left speaker and the wind as we're way up high again. I'm going to turn a little bit here, Ray. But you are looking live at Yorktown Wildcat Stadium, where the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats come in 0-2 to take on the Yorktown Wildcats 1-1. Both of the school songs have been played beautifully. I'm joined by Ray Ramirez, and looking back here, you can see our Bobcats take the field. Skidmore Tynan clad in white. Ray, you were asking. That means the numbers are going to pop for us. We'll be able to address that. They're carrying the United States flag, the Texas flag, the school flag, and your Skidmore Tynan Bobcats. Again, I'm going to be joined by Ray Ramirez doing some color analysis. Ryan Franco will be running the cameras. You're at ST Bobcat Nation. Share the link, follow, subscribe, everything you can think of on social media so that those that couldn't make it here to Yorktown can enjoy the game. They're looking for a great game. Once again, the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats 1-1. Rather 0-2, taking on the 1-1 Yorktown Wildcats. I'm having to kind of block the wind a little bit here as we're real high. And here come the Yorktown Wildcats. And we're going to line up for the national anthem momentarily to honor America.
We might have been better off over there.
What was that?
I said we might have been better off over
It might
there.
have been.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please rise, remove your caps as the Yorktown FFA raises the American flag while the Wildcat Band honors the USA with the playing of our national anthem.
God bless America. So we've had the school songs, Ray, from both the Yorktown Wildcats and the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats, and now, of course, we honored America with the playing of our
Just a
national
reminder,
anthem,
tonight's game is
performed by
being
the
live
Yorktown
streamed
Wildcat
on
Band.
YouTube, SD Bobcat Nation.
Ray, we'll go ahead and call out the captains for tonight. Let me call out the Yorktown Wildcats. We've got number 66 in there. Get my roster up. We're going high tech here. It's all on the on my screen. Rylan Rao, number 18, is Hagen Newman, and number 23 is Ethan Fitz. And for the Bobcats, Ray,
You got number 5, Mason Nelson. You got number 10, Jacob Chavarria. Number 12, Colton
Your
Lopez. And number
halftime
25,
for the
Case
visiting
Shannon.
Bobcats: Nelson, Chavaria, Lopez, and Shannon. Your Wildcat captains: Hagan Newman, Ethan Fitz, and Rylan Rao.
as we mentioned, Ray talked earlier, the Bobcats coming in 0-2. Both competitive games could be 1-1, could be 2-0.
yes.
And the Yorktown Wildcats coming in 1-1. They took a loss to Carn City and a win against Banquetti, the Bulldogs. Bobcats taking a loss to Natalia and also to Kennedy, but that game was a little more competitive than the score indicated, as the Bobcats had many opportunities.
Skidmore Tynan won the toss, and they will receive the opening kickoff from the Wildcats.
And we're going to bear it with us, y'all. Get a little bit of wind, rustling wind, and we apologize. I will try to turn my microphone. I think we need to invest in some muffled up mics here so we can avoid the wind. We're not always in a press box, and sometimes it's best not to be in the press box so we don't get the glare from the window. At home, Ray, we tend to be on the PA inside the press box and also doing the streaming. But
Yes.
different venue at home, but nicely treated here in Yorktown. Very nice hospitality. Number 14 will be kicking off, and that is Kason Sullivan, a sophomore. Ray, we've got some Bobcats retreating on special teams.
Back deep looks like number 5, Mason Nelson,
Jason
and
Sullivan on for the Wildcats to kick it off to get our game started.
looks like number 8, Morgan Shannon.
Bobcats have elected to receive. And a lot of times the psychology here, Ray, is that we want the ball and we want to take it downfield and score to
Yeah.
send a message. Here we
Nelson,
go.
Shannon, and Udiala
Udiala gets a 24. He's got a lane. Still going to the 20. Make it to 48. Make that a 24-yard return, Ray.
Return for the Bobcats.
Bobcats will start 1st and 10.
Jason Sullivan on the stop for the
We'll make it
Wildcats.
the 49-yard line.
1st and 10, Bobcats at midfield.
Again, Ray, as we saw in the last 2 games, the Bobcats offense quite different than last year.
Yes. And that was number 14, the kicker, Kason Sullivan on that tackle.
When the kicker has to make the tackle, that means the return team did a good job. Here come the Bobcats. Ray always identifies and recognizes the offensive line. We'll do that a little later. You got Shannon at quarterback, and you've got Colton Lopez in the eye right behind him. See what happens here. We go pass, we go run straight, and it's a keeper by Shannon, and he'll pick up
Shannon,
about
the keeper for the Bobcats.
Chase Shannon for at least 7 to the 44 of Yorktown. Make it
Matthew
2nd and 3, Ray.
Olding and Richard Flores on the stop for the Wildcats.
At number 11, Richard Flores.
2nd down and about 3.
Good little game there. It wasn't Colton Lopez. It was start with quarterback keeper Chase Shannon, number 25, in the backfield with number 12, Colton Lopez. He's got a few receivers out there, Ray. Stretch 2 to each side. See what happens. Gonna throw it back. Looks to the right. Oh, a little passing. Incomplete.
Shannon's pass tipped by Richard Flores, incomplete.
That was Richard Flores who tipped
33
it.
for the Bobcats.
Had a little screenplay going, Ray.
From the Wildcats, 44-yard line.
In comes Jacob Chavarria over on the left side for the Bobcats, number 21, Travis Hennig. You talked last week, that little motion that he and Morgan Shannon put on last week.
Yes.
We'll see if we see a little bit of that. It is 3rd and 3. This time it is to Lopez. He is met, no, rudely for a loss back to midfield, giving forward progress to the 48.
By Adam Servant for the Wildcats.
Somebody jumped in there quickly, Ray.
Yes, number 51, Adam Serban.
4-yard loss on the play. 4th and about 7 for the Bobcats.
If you're just joining us, a nice return by
Then on
Udiales.
to put it away for the Bobcats. Matthew Holding deep for the Wildcats.
Chase Shannon.
Receive the punt.
A green deep for nice punt. And it takes a nice bounce. And it'll go out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. So, Ray, that's a 41-yard punt. But more importantly, it pins the Wildcats deep in their own territory.
No return on the play. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats deep in their own territory.
If you're just joining us, an open kickoff return by Udiales was nicely done to the 48. We had a nice run by Chase Shannon, an incomplete pass, and then a loss on the run by Colton Lopez and the punt, which pins the Wildcats deep in their own territory at the 7. And Ray, this is where if you're a defense, you want to turn the ball over here. Cause a ruckus in the backfield. And here come the Wildcats. And we'll identify number 8 in at quarterback, Garrett Min. Give to the running back to the right side. Won't get much of anything. Might help me with that number. That number 6 is quarterback. Or
Number 50 on the
Calvin
tackle.
Dupree on the run for the Wildcats.
Dylan
No gain on the
Clark.
play. 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. from their own 8-yard line.
Brody Medding, number 6, at quarterback. He looks to his left. Pass incomplete. Intended for number 42, Cameron Willis.
Medding's pass.
He had
Intended for
Chavarria
Willis.
in the area.
Incomplete.
Quickly, it is third down and
Third
9
long for the Wildcats.
after a
Deep in their own
gain of
territory.
1 and an incomplete pass. Let's see what the Bobcats do on defense here. I want to keep an eye on that defensive line, that including Enrique Ramirez, number 70 there, right to the right of the center. And there is a stoppage of play, timeout. Yorktown.
Timeout, Wildcats.
We're just getting situated, so we're going to keep it right here before we send it to our sponsors this evening. And we've got 5 sponsors, I should say, representing us here at Bobcat Nation, Ray. But again, my name is Amador Ramirez. We're here at Yorktown Fighting Wildcats Stadium with Ryan Franco and Ray Ramirez. Ray, one possession for the Bobcats, and now they got the Wildcats pinned deep. Your early thoughts here at the beginning?
Bobcats look a little skimmish. They got to get back in their game plan. Hopefully, they get it on this next possession, and we get it in the touchdown.
Once again, the Bobcats coming in 0-2. Could be 2-0, could be 1-1. That's 1-1. Bobcats trying to get under the winning column here in this 2024 season. I want to talk about the junior varsity and junior high game
Yes.
later in this broadcast. I had a great time. I'm going to talk about some players. Here come the Wildcats with the number 6, Brody Medding, in the shotgun. He's got 2
Third and 10
receivers
for the Wildcats.
to the left, and he's going to keep it. And he will not get the first down, but he picks up to the
Brody Medding on the
16-yard
keeper
line.
up the middle for
And
the
then like
Wildcats.
number 25, Chase Shannon.
Romanero and Shannon on the stop for the Bobcats.
That's 4th down, so I don't know if
Fourth
you're
and about
They're
1
going
for
for
the
it.
Wildcats.
going to chance it this. Oh, this is what they wanted. Oh, that's exactly what they wanted. That the Bobcats,
Penalty flags are on the field.
the Bobcats bit. They got him. You don't want to jump.
I don't think they touched, but
I'm not sure. We'd have to watch the replay, but 72 had his right arm out there. But let's see what happens. Maybe they didn't. They'll wave it. No, it's offsides.
Offsides indicated against the Bobcat defense.
Got to discipline.
Just 5 yards and a Wildcat first down.
And they got what they wanted. This drive started at the 8-yard line. The ball is advanced to the 20. As soon as I find out where the ball is, 22-yard line it should be. "21-yard line. First down, Wildcats. Opening drive for the Wildcats. Bobcats had a 3-and-out after a nice kickoff return. Baú de Diales.
First and 10, Wildcats
Here
from their
comes the quarterback,
21-yard
Brody
line.
Medding. Man in motion, gives it to the man in motion to the left side. Nice little run, number 3, Matthew Lewin.
and that's number 16, Menagre Bugio on that stop.
There's that name, Rubulio.
Fabugio on the stop for the Bobcats.
About 10.5 yards.
That's good for a Wildcat first down.
Give it to 31. It is first down,
First and 10
Wildcats.
Wildcats from their own 31-yard line.
And looking back, Medding pass is incomplete. Number
Matthew
3.
pass called Matthew O'Green over his head.
Matthew
We have a
O'Green.
flag on the play.
I didn't see it, Ray. Well, they'll sort this one out. Pass went over Matthew Olguin's head. And the referee looks like he's looking the other direction, but
Holding on the
I just-
keeper.
Holding indicated against the Bobcat defense.
that's 5 yards, and that's an automatic first down. Well, that was before the pass, Ray. In that case, I didn't see it, but I didn't think it was a pass interference. But the referees,
Bobcats first and 10 from
Are
their
the
own 41-yard line.
experts, Medding in the shotgun. The keeper taken down quickly for a loss of 2.
That's number 12, Colton Lopez, and number 50,
Third
Dylan
and batting on
Moore.
the keeper up the middle. Drop for no gain.
That was an all the way
And
quarterback.
Clark on the stop for the Bobcat
An
defense.
RPO, that was a run option all the
Second
way.
and about 11.
Two receivers to the right. Medding in the backfield, back to throw, looks to his right. Little screen to the left, and they come down immediately.
Colton Lopez bringing
Colton
that right.
Lopez.
Pass from Medding to Olgin complete,
A
but he was
goon.
dropped for a loss immediately.
They're going backwards, and that's exactly what the Bobcat
Lopez on the
defense.
tackle for the Bobcats.
Ray, they're going to have to put a man on Colton Lopez
Third
unless.
about 13 for the Wildcats.
And the runner will go down and taken by
Number 3, Ricardo Colmonero on that tackle.
Cody Manning on the keeper for the Wildcats. Good for a short gain. Fourth and about 9 for the Wildcats.
Colmenero is beekeeper, if I'm correct in
Colmonero on the
Spanish.
stop for
We need one up
the
here.
Bobcats.
If we got time later, we'll point up to our nest of bees heading to kick it. Nobody back for the well, a good bounce for the Bobcats. Chavarria ends up taking it.
Oh, that's going to be a block on the
Cody
back.
Manning on the punt for the Wildcats.
Maybe he should have left it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an obvious block in the back.
Sometimes that's a little bit dangerous.
Shannon on the return for the Bobcats.
Maybe if he'd have taken it
Kevin
a
Lewis
little
on the
bit
stop for the
sooner.
Wildcats.
Yeah.
There is a penalty flag on
We
the
can see the
field.
we can see the replay on our YouTube channel. And you're
Block at the back
blocking the
indicated
back.
on the Bobcats receiving team.
Not a good play.
Penalty being marked off, and it'll be first and 10 for the Bobcats.
So each team has had a possession, Ray. The Bobcats 3 and out, and then the Wildcats seem to be going and driving.
Yes.
But good old number 12 coming to the rescue here in the first defensive series.
Yep.
I had a chance to talk to him a little bit in the press box last night during the junior varsity game, and he felt good about tonight.
First and 10
So
for the
far, so
Bobcats
good.
from their own 20-yard line.
Here come the Bobcats. Chase Shannon in the shotgun or pistol. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Man in motion. Sets to the right. Colton Lopez. And a nice run up the middle to the 24-yard
Lopez on
line.
the carry for the Bobcats.
That was number 3, Matthew Olson.
Richard Flores and Matthew Olgin on the stop for the Wildcats.
So Olgin is one of those
4-yard gain on the play.
two facet players
Second
on
and
offense
6
and
for the
defense.
Bobcats from their own 24-yard
I
line.
got a feeling we're going to hear a lot about Olgin and also Medding, the quarterback. Second down and 6. Ball at the 24. Chase Shannon in the backfield. He's got way to the left side. Now I can't even see that far.
It's Mason Nelson on the far left.
Mason Nelson. He's got Hennig out tied in to the right. Pass over down the middle. It's like Gurdiales.
Yes, Uriales.
Shannon's pass to Udiales.
And that's number 3 again, Matthew Olgin.
Matthew Olgin on the stop for the Wildcats.
Olgin kind of duplicating what Colton Lopez has done for the Bobcats on defense and offense. Going two ways.
2 for the Bobcats from their own 28-yard line.
Bobcats need to convert here. Got a little misdirection here, Ray, coming up. I think it's going to be Shannon keeping it, trying to pick up the 2. Maybe a little option to Colton Lopez. But I'm not a coach. He still gets it. He's on the loose. Colton Lopez at the 40, 35, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bobcats!
Bubble on the handoff. Picked up by Lopez for the Bobcats. Good for a 72.
After the fumble, picks it up and takes off.
That's a big play.
Yes.
A lot of times the player just falls on.
Bobcats on to attempt the extra point.
I was thinking just picking it up and get the first down. Still 7 yards. They attempt the extra point. Who we got up there? Going for 2, going for 1.
Might be going for 2, looks like.
Looks like.
Well, you got Shannon at quarterback, Lopez in the backfield with him. Correction, Lopez is coming out of the game. Shannon keeps it. Goes in. It's good. It's yep, good.
Tynan on the keeper for the extra point. It was good. Your score, Bobcats 8, Wildcats 0.
Four smoke from the 364 area in Sinton. 364 Sports kicking it off to ST Bobcat Nation. 72 yards by Colton Lopez after the
Gaviria to
fumble.
kick it off for the Bobcats.
Berrial gonna kick off for the Bobcats.
And we got back deep number 21, Mackenzie Yanta.
Mackenzie Yanta and Calvin Dupree keep for the Wildcats.
Oh wow!
Udialis is going to try to run him down, and he will. That was number 34, Calvin Dupree.
Calvin Dupree on the return for the Wildcats. Down to the Bobcats.
Fireworks here in Yorktown.
Udialis on the stop for the Bobcats. It'll be first and 10 Wildcats.
Oh, that was a nice return
Nice return by Dupree. Udialis
on the run.
says, "I'll do you one better."
Now it's up to the Bobcat defense to
Udialis
take a
probably
stand
going.
here.
He's probably going. Here's the offense again. We got quarterback Matting on the keeper. Got the left side. He'll go in for a touchdown. 14 yards.
Good for Wildcats. Touchdown. Wildcats on to attempt the extra point.
You heard it from the announcer, Jason Sullivan, to attempt the extra point. Try to cut this lead to one. It's up, and it is good.
Good.
And with that,
Out of the hold of Braden Osman. Jason
our
Sullivan
score,
is good for the Wildcats.
Skidmore Tynan 8,
Wildcats
Wildcats 7.
7.
We'll be right back.
Bobcats 8.
We're back in Yorktown with Ray Ramirez, Ryan Franco. My name is Amador Ramirez. We got a little fireworks going here, Ray. 5:32 remaining. Skidmore Tynan 8-7 after a 72-yard gallop by Colton Lopez. And then a 14-yard touchdown run after a nice kickoff return. Dupree and Metting. And now here we go. Who we have deep there for the Bobcats?
For the Bobcats.
Back deep, we got Mason Nelson, Uriales, and Morgan Shannon for the Bobcats.
Sullivan to kick off. Cason Sullivan, the sophomore, who looks like he had a pretty good leg on that extra point. 8-7, Skidmore Tynan over Yorktown. Week 3. Bobcats 0-2. Yorktown 1-1 coming into tonight's game. Here's the kick. It's Uriales at the 33. If he can get a little room. Uriales with a 13-yard return. Nice return by Uriales.
And that was number 55, Adrian
Both
Enriquez.
riders on the stop for the Wildcats.
Here come the Bobcats. We've had 4 possessions, Ray. The first 2 were kind of dull, and the second 2 were kind of exciting. Here comes Chase Shannon in with the offense. I'll just give Ray a chance to talk about the offensive line.
Bobcats from their own 45-yard line.
The offensive line looks like you got number 72 Anthony Berreal, number 70 Enrique Ramirez, number 58 Oscar Berreal.
Shannon with 4 yards up the gut.
The Bobcats. Travis Seizing on the stop for the Wildcats.
Second down and 6.
4-yard gain on the play.
We also got number 50 Dylan Clark and number 77 Gavin Whitnauer on the offensive line.
They're the ones that open it up for Lopez and Shannon and even the receivers as they head downfield. Good job by all those on the offensive line. I'll let Ray talk a little bit about our defensive line, which in many cases, a lot of them are playing the defensive line counterpart. Here come the Bobcats, 2 receivers to the far left. Mason Nelson to the near side. Hennig in the slot on the left. Shannon's just going to keep it. And he's got some room. All the way to the 38-yard line.
For the Bobcats.
It's going to be a Bobcat first down.
Looks like number 2 Braden Nutzman
Travis
on the
Seizing on the
tackle.
stop for the Wildcats. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
1st and 10, as you heard the public address announcer. Is that Wittenauer 77, the one anchoring the line? It's center, right?
Yeah.
Got a big offensive line there for the Bobcats. Mason Nelson to the near side on the right. In motion, Jacob Chavarria. Shannon trying to get away. They're going to probably call him down.
Drop for a loss by
Yeah, they're just going to call him down.
Rylan Rao.
Little bit of getting a little too fancy there. Just hang on to that ball. I'd rather you lose
Yes.
2 yards than fumble it in
Warrior
front
loss on the
of 5
play.
Wildcats.
14 for
Second
the
down,
Bobcats.
14.
From their own 40, from the Wildcat 42-yard line.
Urdiales will head to the left. Got Chavarria coming and joining Mason Nelson on the right side. Chase Shannon in quarterback, shotgun. To his right, Colton Lopez. Flag, delay of game.
Penalty flag on the field. Delay of game indicated against the Bobcat offense.
Play clock all the way down.
5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Second down. Second down. We'll give it about, I'm doing my math, I don't see it on the scoreboard, about 19. Second and 19. See if he's got a little lane. He's got a room on the right. Chase Shannon over the 36-yard line.
That's number 19, Connor Sanders on the tackle.
Connor Saunders on the stop for the Wildcats.
It looks like it's going to
be
holding Bobcats. From the point of the infraction.
Holding indicated against the Bobcats offense.
Second down. If it was second and 19, we're looking at second and 29 now. Got to open up the passing game even more so. Not quite from the line of scrimmage, from the point of the foul all the way back to the 46. So if I do my math correctly, it's second and 26. Second and 26.
Second and 26 for the Bobcats at their own 46-yard line.
Back to throw, Shannon. A screen to Chavarria. Chavarria picks up about 9. Actually,
pass to Chavarria complete.
Side judge is going to, well, no, they'll give him 9.
Brayden Osman and Travis Beasing on for the stop for the Wildcats.
Third down and 17, Ray. Chavarria on the far end.
3rd and 17 for the Bobcats from the
Mason
Wildcats.
Nelson Urdiales
45-yard line.
on the right side. In the pistol or shotgun. Back to throw. Oh, too high to
Oh,
Mason
for
Nelson.
Mason Nelson.
He
Great
had
pass, incomplete. Richard Flores on for the pressure for the Wildcats.
8-7, 2:14 remaining.
It'll be
First
fourth and
quarter.
17 for the Bobcats.
Chase Shannon will more than likely be in punt formation and retreating for number 3, the busy man, Ray Matthew Olguin. He's on offense,
Standing back for the
defense,
Bobcats to punt the
and
ball
special
away. Matthew
teams.
Olgin deep for the Wildcats to receive the punt.
It's the same spot almost. My goodness. Deja vu.
Right at the 10.
About the 10-yard line. Last time it was the 8. Chase Shannon doing a good job hitting the Wildcats deep. So
No
we've had
return on the punt for the Wildcats. Going
under
out of bounds about the 10-yard line.
under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Skidmore Tynan 8, Yorktown 7. Each team, I should say, the Bobcats with 3 possessions, the Wildcats with 2.
First and 10, Wildcats from their 10-yard line.
Round 2, Ray, were the fireworks with both. Second possession for both teams is when it all opened up. Here come the Wildcats. Again, the quarterback, Brody Meddy. He's in the backfield with number 34, Calvin Dupree, who had the nice kickoff return. That's Dupree trying to get loose again. Dupree all the way to the 17.
Calvin Dupree on the run for the Wildcats.
Number 10, Jacob Chavarria on the tackle.
Fuentes, Rubio, and Chavarria on the stop for the Bobcats defense.
Second
Second
down.
short for the Wildcats.
Second down and 3. Medding will give it to Dupree. A fumble. Bobcats have it. Pick it. Oh, they're going to call it right there. Go in the middle.
Fumble on the play. Comanero on the recovery for the Bobcats. Deep
Yeah, his
for the
left knee
Bobcats
went down.
territory.
Otherwise, he could have picked it up.
Yep. And on that defensive line, you got number 60, Dylan Clark. I'm sorry, number 50, Dylan Clark. Number 70, Enrique Ramirez. And number 72, Tony Berreal on that defensive line.
And they're backed up with some linebackers that you see also on the offensive side,
Yes.
namely Colton Lopez.
Yep. And Chase Shannon.
Chase Shannon as well.
First and 10 for the Bobcats.
And what do we say, Ray? Last
12-yard line.
time they were in this area, we said the Bobcats needed a turnover.
Yes.
It took them a round 2, but they got it. It is first and 10 from the 12-yard line. 1:27 remaining. First quarter, 8-7, Skidmore Tynan. Chase Shannon will give it to Colton Lopez, and he'll get some hard
Lopez on the carry up the
yards.
middle for the Bobcats.
Gain of 4, make it 2nd and 6 at the
Adam
8.
Sermon and Travis Beasing on the stop for the Wildcats.
And SD Bobcat Nation, our chat is on. So if y'all want to chat with us, let us know where you're hearing, we're watching from. If you are watching, we always love to watch where or hear where y'all watching from and who you're watching.
We have somebody from Arkansas.
Yes, Uriales giving to Colton Lopez.
He's going to muscle his way through. Touchdown.
Lopez on the carry. Good for a Bobcat touchdown. Bobcats on to
8 yards
attempt
out.
the point.
Colton Lopez behind that offensive line. Nicely done, Ray.
Yes.
Turnover into touchdowns. Ricardo Colmenero recovering the fumble at the 12.
Looks like they're going for
2
2.
plays.
Chase Shannon keeps it. Not gonna make it this time.
And on the keeper for the Bobcats. Extra point is no good.
So with that, and 47 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, Skidmore Tynan 14, Yorktown 7. And now a word from Backstreet Restaurant.
6 years in a row. Please help us make it 7 years in a row.
Yeah,
When you're
by
done with your
six.
trash, don't just leave it in the stands for the FCA students to clean up after the game. Go ahead and feed the can, man. The
We,
Yorktown Independent School District would like to thank each of you for your
we are back
dedication and cooperation in
at
keeping our stadium the
Wildcat
cleanest
Stadium in
in
Yorktown with
town.
Ray Ramirez. My name is Amador Ramirez, and our technical expert Ryan
Cabrera on
Franco.
kickoff for the Bobcats.
Chavarria to kick off. Back deep, number 21, Mackenzie Yanta. Well, 14-7, Ray. A lot of
McKenzie on that
offense.
shovel debris deep for the Wildcats.
Chavarria will kick it to about the 26. Taken back by number 23, and that's Ethan
Ethan Fitz on
Fitz.
the return for the Wildcats. Out just beyond the 40-yard line.
And number 20,
Chambers.
Jason
Jason
Chambers
Chambers
on
on
the
the
tackle.
tackle.
Udialis
Jason
on
Chambers making a name
stop
for
for the
himself
Bobcats.
on special teams,
Pleasanton
and he's coming back into the secondary.
Wildcats from their 40-yard line.
You do well in special teams like Jason Chambers, and they put you on the defense because he has an eye for getting to that runner. Here come the Wildcats with 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 14-7 Bobcats. Medding in the shotgun all by himself. It is a keeper. And he keeps
Brody
it
Manning on the
for
keeper for the
13 yards
Wildcats across
to the
midfield. Good for a
47.
Wildcat first
And that was
down.
Colmanero on that tackle.
Bobanero on the stop for the Bobcats.
You got to get a spy on that Medding,
Second
the
and
quarterback.
Bobcats at the Bobcat 47-yard line.
You got Medding at quarterback with Dupree in the backfield. Gives it to the alternate runner, number 21, who's got a lane, and he's going to take it to the house. That's 48 yards for number 21. That is Mackenzie Yanta.
47-yard Wildcat
Touchdown. Yorktown. Touchdown. 14-13 with the extra point attempt to come. Sullivan, number 14, to attempt the extra point. The sophomore. The holder, Brody Meddy. Kick is up, and it is through the upright. Good. It is tied up here in Yorktown with 8 seconds remaining. We're going to keep it right here.
Jason Sullivan's kick is good for the Wildcats. Your score, Wildcats 14.
We'll keep it right here.
14.
14-14, Ray. The funny thing, I'm into numbers, but second possession and their fourth possession, fireworks. It's all the even possessions.
And it looks like we got somebody rooting for Jason Chambers on our YouTube
Shout out
chat.
to Jason. That's Bobby Brona. Hi, Bobby. This is Amador. Doing a great job out on special teams, on defense. Jason Chambers.
And back
Number
deep, we're gonna have
20.
number 5, Mason Nelson, number 88, Jesse Uriales, and number 8, Morgan Shannon. Sorry.
And Bobby, he's on about the 50-yard line right now on the near side. Number 20. Keep an eye on him. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that.
And Kason Sullivan to kick off for Wildcats.
Nelson and Shannon deep for the Bobcats.
Sullivan with a nice leg. It's going to be Uriales again at the 30. About a 6-yard return.
On the return for the Bobcats.
But Uriales did a smart thing. He got the ball and advanced it from the 30 to the 35, 36. Otherwise, that ball could still be rolling into the end zone right now. Make it the 35-yard line. Probably the last play of the first quarter. 4 seconds remaining. Here comes Skidmore Tynan.
From there, 35.
Speaking of numbers, Ray, if we stick to numbers, this is going to be a 56-56 game.
Yes.
Here come the Bobcats and Chase Shannon.
Timeout, Bobcats.
Timeout, Bobcats. That's their first of 3. Saw number 30 into the game.
Bobcats.
Troy Rodriguez was in the game. A few numbers that I hadn't seen in a while. Of course, Hennig's been in there a few times. 30, Troy Rodriguez. And you mentioned the offensive and the defensive line. It's so pivotal, Ray,
Yes.
in opening up holes for, we say Colton Lopez because he is the main runner, but also in giving Chase Shannon a little bit of protection. One thing, the Bobcats, if you're going to regroup at halftime, and we've got a long time till halftime, but you gotta do something about the quarterback, number 6, Meddy.
Yes.
Meddy is going all over the place, along with Dupree and also number 21, Mackenzie
Well,
Yanta.
I believe when we talked to Colton Lopez, that's the only one they were worried about, the quarterback.
So here we go. 4 seconds in the 14-14 ball game. Chavarria in motion. Offsides is going to be the call. But Colton Lopez is still going to make some yards here.
Lopez on the carry for.
So what do you do here? Go 1st and 5 or 2nd and 2? Take the penalty.
I would.
Greg Nelson on the stop for the Wildcats. There's a penalty flag on the field.
They are going to end the quarter here.
Offsides indicated against the Wildcat defense.
See what Coach Jelling wants to do here. I think they're going to decline it, but nonetheless, it is.
Offsides indicated against the Yorktown defense. That penalty was declined.
That is the end of the first quarter. Skidmore, Tynan 14. Yorktown 14.
Skidmore, Tynan,
A word from our sponsors.
Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, Jeep, what? Ford, también. Chevy, GMC, we got it. Everything is going on right here in Beeville, Texas. You need a vehicle, they can sell it to you. Come visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. What, you live too far? No big deal. We'll deliver it to you. Aztec Chevrolet, Coastal Bend Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Coastal Bend Ford. We got it all.
Karnes County National Bank is now open in Beeville next to the Blue Ribbon Country Store. We offer checking, savings, CDs, and a variety of other deposit accounts. Loan products include auto loans, home, refinance, and more. Call us at 361-703-4811 or visit our website at kcnb.com to discover all we have to offer. We are Texas banking tried and true and have been serving our community since 1901. We are also a proud sponsor of the Skidmore, Tynan Bobcats and wish them the best throughout their season. Karnes County National Bank is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC.
We are back in Yorktown. Ray Ramirez, Ryan Franco. My name is Amador Ramirez. 14-14 into the second quarter. And while Ray picks up on this next play, I'll update my quarter on the scoreboard.
We got Chase Shannon in the backfield as quarterback, along with Colton Lopez and Colmenero, and he gets taken down right away by number 66,
Colmenero on the
Rylan Ryu.
run for the Bobcats. Dropped immediately for a loss by Rylan Rao.
So now is when you probably would have said, let's take the penalty. Now we're at 3rd and 5. We are just into the second quarter, 14-14, ladies and gentlemen.
40-yard line.
Thank you for joining us on ST Bobcat Nation. I know I've got a few from West Texas, Midland, Odessa, Arkansas. Colmenero. It's going to be interesting here, Ray, to see if they want to go for it.
The run for the Bobcats. Connor Saunders on the stop for the Wildcats. There is a penalty flag on the field.
So far, Bobcats have been riddled with penalties. And let's see who they call it on this time. The referee comes to the forefront. 4th and 2 as we stand right now. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Yorktown.
It's going to be offsetting penalty.
And you know what I'm going to say, right? You might as well do it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct indicated against the Wildcats and against the Bobcats.
There comes Jason Chambers in.
What was that?
Jason Chambers is coming in to take over for Chavarria.
Chambers coming in for Chavarria. I assume Coach pulled somebody out due to unsportsmanlike.
Yes.
Coach Jayling doing his
Fourth
sportsmanlike
and 2
duties.
for
Yeah, you're going to have
the
Chambers
Bobcats
stretched
from
out
their
to the right
43-yard line.
with Urdiales.
Alice and Chambers to the right side.
Now they'll
Well,
switch. They're a little confused. They may need to call timeout. You got Chambers on the left side. They're going to call timeout.
Timeout.
Second timeout for the Bobcats. We're going to keep it right here. We do like to welcome our newest sponsor,
Timeout.
Karnes
Bobcats.
County National Bank, and we're running your commercial tonight here. I don't know what county are we in. We've traveled so far. We're usually in B County. It's Karnes County, right?
DeWitt.
DeWitt County.
Yes.
All right. Show my ignorance. DeWitt County. And they got bees.
The only good thing about phones, we can look it up real quick.
So the offsetting penalties, and now we'll proceed
Fourth
here.
and 2 for the Bobcats.
11:08, second quarter, 14-14, fourth and 2.
Bobcats are going for it.
It's going to give to Cole Lopez.
He's
He's
got enough.
got it. Oh, it's going to be close. They're giving it to him. First down.
Yep.
Third down,
The carry up
Bobcat.
the middle for the Bobcats. Good for a Bobcats first down.
As Ray pointed out, take our chat room.
Third and Cameron
Tell us where you're from, who you're rooting for. We'll go back and read it at halftime and catch up on the chat. And maybe you're a Yorktown Wildcat fan. Put it on out there. Wish both teams the best. First down at the 46. Shannon will run it. He's got a lane. Still going.
Tynan on the keeper for the Bobcats. Good for a Bobcats.
14 yards.
Richard Flores and Connor Saunders on the stop.
Hold on that one.
You know, it's nice to have that weapon
First down Bobcats into Wildcat territory.
at quarterback. When you get that second asset, if you will, at quarterback, you're able to run the ball. Along with throwing it, you got a weapon. Urdiales is here on the near side, number 88. You got Hennig in the tight end position in the slot. Looks like Chavadia's back in. Oh! Spun a run for 8 yards.
Tynan on the quarterback keeper, spinning around.
Number 3, Matthew Ogan on tackle.
For
Second and
the
2.
Wildcats. Matthew Ogan on the stop for the Wildcats.
That was power there, Ray.
Second and about 2 for the Bobcats.
And if Ogan had gotten that tackle, he would have been gone.
He'd have gone.
Yeah.
It took 1-3-60, and he picked up 8 yards. And he not. Some players just end up taking I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the hit, and I'm going down. Not Shannon or Lopez. Powerful backfield right now. Lopez, right his finger right. He's got some room. All the way to the 24-yard line.
The carry around the end.
8 yards, first down, Bobcats.
First down. Braden Osman and Travis Teasing in for the stop for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we're sorry for the wind. We're about 30,000 feet above sea level.
First and 10 for the Bobcats from the Wildcats
resting.
23-yard line.
At the 23, Bobcats near the red zone. 9:02, second quarter, 14-14. Urdiales and Chavadia team up on the near side. He's got in the backfield Colmanetto. In motion is Morgan Shannon. Colmanetto, he's got a gap. Colmanetto takes it to the house. Touchdown.
Colmanetto on a
23 yards.
For Bobcat touchdown.
That offensive line opening up those holes now.
Ricardo Colmanetto.
Bobcats on to attempt the extra point.
And
20-14.
looks like they're going for 2 again. Chase Shannon Quarterback. And he keeps it. No good.
Shannon, the keeper for the Bobcats.
8:38 remaining. Skidmore Tynan 20. Yorktown 14. We'll be right back.
Manuel Macias on the stop.
And that works on 364 Smoke.
Chavaria.
And you got number 10, Chavarria on kickoff. Back deep, you got number 21, Mackenzie Yanta.
Mackenzie
Number
Yanta.
23, Ethan Fitz. And looks like number
Calvin Dupree deep for the Wildcats.
34, Calvin Dupree. Back deep for the Wildcats.
Swift kick, taken down at the 37. Number 32 in there on special teams quickly. That was
Good man for the Wildcats.
kind of a new man on the roster, Aiden Lehman.
No return on the play. First and
Ray, looking at the
10
roster,
for the Wildcats.
I see some new names for Skidmore Tynan.
Yeah, when I talked to Enrique earlier this week, some of the Bobcats are hurting, so they moved some of the JV kids up to varsity.
First and 10 Wildcats from their 37-yard line.
20-14, Bobcats. 8:37 remaining, first half. Number 6, Brody Medding in at quarterback in the shotgun. And in motion is McGreen. McGreen takes it, and it'll be taken down by Coleman Edo. 3-on-3.
Matthew Hogan around the edge for the Wildcats.
Morgan Shannon on there also on that tackle.
Good containment initially by Colmenero to stop him.
Colmenero, Shannon, and Chavaria on the stop for the Bobcats.
And the magnet Chambers in there trying to get in on the action as well. 2nd and 11 after a 1-yard loss at the 36-yard line. Swing pass, and they're going to call it incomplete. Yeah, he didn't have possession, and it was a forward pass
to Calvin Dupree.
That was Dupree who couldn't hang on to
3rd and 11 for.
Sometimes that's when the
Wildcats
receiver
hears 36-yard.
Yes.
They're down, Bobcats in a pivotal down here in the second quarter. 8:01, leading the Wildcats 20-14. Oh, look at that. Incomplete. Who was putting the pressure over there? You talked about it.
Looks like number 16, Manad Rebugio.
He was just fine.
Yes.
Brody Medding's pass incomplete to Ethan Fitz.
Which is exactly what
4th and 11 for the Wildcats from their 36-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for it.
Whoa, this is. You talk about.
Oh, no, he's in a punt.
Talking about a blackjack move here. Oh! All right, he got rid of it. Ball's out of bounds.
About the 31.
Mason Nelson. I didn't want it to hit Mason Nelson.
Brody Medding's kick out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. No return on the play.
We said we were going to reveal Coach's nickname, and we'll do it in the third quarter. But we're going to kind of hit a little bit as to Coach Jaylene. And I'm still having issues. He's a new coach. It's Jaylene. And but when we had the meet and greet, we talked about strategies.
I hear they still got a lot of those $5 hamburgers and $5 Bush's chicken tenders.
He kind of talked about a nickname.
Make sure you go down Get you a couple at halftime. Maybe get one for your neighbor.
And he was being poker
people in the
faced
front
when he
line.
was telling me about it, Ray.
Yes.
Here come the Bobcats. Chase Shannon, number 25. Colton Lopez in the backfield. That's going to be an offsides. So a keeper that's going to be 5 yards.
Shannon on the keeper for the Bobcats.
Now, this is a no-brainer. You get 3 yards.
Yes.
Rylan Rowell and Cameron Willis on the stop for the Wildcats.
And that's
Penalty
number
flag is on the
66, Rylan
field.
Rao.
That's going to be an offsides going in favor of Skidmore Tynan. 20 to 14.
Offsides indicated against the Wildcat defense.
20 to 14, 7:40 remaining. Bobcats did receive to start this game. They went 3 and out. So the Bobcats will be kicking off to start the second half. So it would go well, Ray, for them to take this one down the field.
Yes.
Urdiales to the near
5
side.
yard penalty on the play. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Bobcats.
Playbook is open right now.
35-yard line.
In motion, Morgan Shannon. And a little lane's open in there. Colton Lopez to midfield of the 49.
Lopez screaming up the middle for the Bobcats.
16 yards.
Midfield.
And that was number 2,
Braden
Braden
Knoxman
Knoxman on the
and
tackle.
Ethan Fitz on the stop
And number 23, Ethan Fitz on the
for the
stop.
Wildcats. So it'll be 1st and 10, Bobcats.
So Lopez gets a breather. In
Just
comes
across midfield.
Troy
at the
Rodriguez,
Wildcat
number 30.
49-yard line.
Number 30, Troy Rodriguez. He's in the slot. Shotgun with Colmanetto in the backfield. Shannon with the snap to Colmanetto. There he goes again.
Wow.
32. Boy, are they opening it up, Ray. The
Yes.
offensive line.
On
That was number 3,
the
Matthew
run
Hogan
for
on
the
the
Bobcats.
tackle.
Good for a Bobcat. First down. Matthew Holgate and Travis Beasing on the stop
Colmanetto.
for the Wildcats. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from the 33-yard line.
I'm shielding my microphone like a vampire right now, if y'all could only see this. See if it helps a little bit. Colmanetto. Oh, a takedown this time.
That was
Colmanero on the carry
That's
for
number
the Bobcats.
51, Adam Servin on that quick.
Yeah, he said, I've had enough of
Adam
Colmanetto.
Servin on the stop for the Wildcats.
Great.
Second and
Great
about 12 for the Bobcats.
substitution for the Bobcats
Hey,
with
fans, you're in
Colmanetto.
for a treat tonight.
Out goes Troy Rodriguez also.
Many campers, many cheerleader campers.
Second and
are
12.
in the house.
5:54 remaining in the first half. 20 to
Head down
14.
to the south
Skidmore
end
Tynan.
at the beginning of halftime. Meet the cheerleaders.
Shannon, it's going to be offsides.
Shannon on the keeper around the end for the Bobcats. Pushed out of bounds by Matthew
Offsides.
Holgate. There's a penalty flag on the field.
The lines judge already has stated offsides.
Yes.
Yorktown.
Yeah, that defensive end is jumping a little too early. He's trying to anticipate the snap.
Sometimes you get it right and sometimes you don't.
Offside
Yes.
indicated against the Wildcat defense. The 5-yard penalty will repeat.
Bobcats
Second
have
down.
one timeout. Time's not a factor right now, Ray. The way this drive is going, 5:28
7 for the
is more than
Bobcats
enough time.
For the Wildcats.
Urdiales brings in the play. Jacob Chavarria on the far left. Jason Chambers on the far right. In the slot. Morgan Shannon. Urdiales took the snap and he wildcats it over to the
Urdiales on the direct
29-yard
snap.
line.
Connor Saunders on the
Urdiales
stop
thinking, I
for
could be
the
quarterback coach.
Wildcats.
Shannon went out for a play. I don't think it was due to injury. It was just
No, just to give him a breather.
an
I believe.
20-yard gain on the
intended
play.
play. Third down and
3rd and
5
6 for the Bobcats.
or 6.
From the 29-yard line of the Wildcats.
4 down territory, Ray. You don't make it here, you go for it on 4th down.
Yes.
I'm looking for a running play here with Colton Lopez because you got 2 downs to pick up 6. And it's not. It's going to be a keeper or a pass. Oh!
To Chavarria.
Oh!
Out of the hands of Chavarria.
You can't miss those.
Yeah, he was wide open.
You cannot miss those.
4th and 6 for the Bobcats. Hey, mini campers, you're going to meet at the end of halftime. At the end of halftime,
I gotta
go
take my
down on the
picture
track to the south
in vampire
end
mode.
and meet the cheerleaders at the end of halftime, not at the beginning.
Fourth down. Ball at the 29. Unless you want to
4th and
kick a
6 for the Bobcats.
46-yard field
The
goal.
Wildcats, 29.
Swings to the left. He's got a receiver. He's got it down at the first down. First down. Jacob Chavarria makes up for it.
Yes.
Caught it on his back.
They
It looked like the exact same play. It's just on the
Shannon
opposite side.
pass to Shannon.
Chavarria.
Shannon to Morgan Shannon for the first down.
That was Chavarria who was on the reception.
1st and 10 for the Bobcats from the Wildcat 21-yard line.
Bobcats a yard out of the red zone. 4 minutes. Their time is not a factor. Mason Nelson and Chavarria to the right side. Udiala is going to be in the penalty flag.
So the penalty flag on the field.
You don't want to flag.
They might have gotten the timeout right before the penalty.
They might have. Let's hope
I
they
believe
did.
so. He picked up the flag. So.
We'll just keep it right here. I got my vampire pose right now, Ray. So
Yes.
you can't hear the wind. It's hot though.
Yeah, they called the timeout before the flag.
Okay,
No
that's
flag on the field. Timeout.
and
Bobcats.
well. When you saw that, it looked like they were going into that what they call the Wildcat formation,
Yes.
where the what I call the non-quarterback gets into the shotgun, and that's Udiala. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if they're going to keep that same play. 20-14, 3:50 remaining. No timeouts remaining for the Bobcats. Actually, they showed 2 still. I must not know how to count. Those are timeouts, right?
I'm sorry?
Maybe not. Maybe not. No, the timeouts are out. Trying to look at the scoreboard. Some of it doesn't work. Nonetheless, 20-14, Bobcats leading, trying to put a 2-touchdown lead cushion before halftime. Ball at the 21, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Bobcats.
Yeah,
From the Wildcat
Wildcat formation with
21-yard line.
with Udiala, and he's got in the backfield with him Lopez. You
That
got
was the 3rd and
Enig.
final timeout for Skidmore Tynan this half.
And I don't think time matters right now. It's 3:50. You got plenty of time. Up by 6. Trying to put up a 2-touchdown lead. Here come the Bobcats with the Wildcat, as the PA announcer mentioned. It's Udiala. He's going to give it to Colton Lopez on the left side. Lopez is gone for the touchdown.
And that was a nice run by the offensive line again.
Lopez.
21 yards.
Carry. Good for a 21-yard touchdown for the Bobcats. Bobcats on to attempt the extra point.
And Bobcats are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Shannon on the keeper for the Bobcats.
And it's no good.
Richard Flores and Buddies.
No good.
Stop for the
With that,
Wildcats.
3:44 remaining here in the first half. Skidmore Tynan 26. Yorktown 14. Here's a word from Backstreet Restaurant. We are back in Yorktown at Wildcat Stadium with Ray Ramirez and Ryan Franco. My name is Amador Ramirez. The Bobcats on a beautiful drive, exhausting their timeouts, but plenty of time left. 3:44 remaining here in the first half. Bobcats 26, Wildcats 14.
And back deep, you got number 34,
Talia
Calvin
on to kick it
Dupree.
off for the Bobcats.
Number 21, Mackenzie Yanta. And I believe number 23, Ethan Fitz.
A little bit of breathing room, Ray, after that touchdown for
Yes.
Skidmore Tynan. Now, remember what happened at one sequence when Skidmore Tynan scored a touchdown. They took a kick back, and if it wasn't for Jesse Uriales,
Yes.
they'd have taken it all the way for a kickoff return. Of course, the Wildcats scored one play later, so the Bobcats need to be careful with those little kicks.
And we do have Jacinto Colmonero from Port Arthur looking for Ricardo Colmonero.
The Colmenero is in the house. He's doing a great job tonight. 35-yard line.
Taken by number 2, Braden Knoxman.
Still loose. Colmenero is bringing. Speaking of bringing down the runner, that was Colmenero, Ricardo Colmenero.
On the return for the Wildcats.
I don't know
midfield into Bobcat
about
territory.
the rest of the special teams, but that could have been a touchdown saving tackle there for Colmenero. He slowed him down for sure.
Yes.
Mauricio on the stop for the Bobcats. It'll be 1st and 10 for
Plenty of
the
time.
Wildcats from
And
the Skidmore time.
I don't know what time.
48-yard line.
I'm not reading it correctly, but I'm not sure how many timeouts because that's the quarter up there.
Skidmore is out of timeout.
Yeah, they're out of
I believe,
timeouts, but
Wildcats still have all 3.
I guess they don't have them on the board.
I don't think they do.
So with that, that's 3:33 remaining for the Wildcats. Plenty of time at the Bobcat 48-yard line. He is the quarterback. Number 6 all night has been Brody Meddy. And a good tackle.
Brody Manning on the keeper, dragged down by
Number 10, Jacob Chavarria
for
on
the
the stop.
Bobcats.
10 yards exactly, moving the chains to the 37-yard line. Well, actually, now they're not moving it. Yeah, they're moving it.
First down indicated for the Wildcats.
The chain markers were not going. Here we go. Start the clock, 3:12. They're trying to cut into this lead. And the keeper by Meddy. And they're going to
Brody Manning on the keeper.
get a little bit of Brody Meddy.
For Wildcats first down.
Picks up another 10, 11, 12.
And Ramirez on the stop for the Bobcats. 1st and 10. Wildcats.
22-yard line. It's going to be Meddy.
All-star movement.
It's going to be a legal procedure. You're
Penalty
absolutely
flag
right.
on the field. Movement indicated on the Wildcat offense.
They had that spy on
5-yard penalty.
Meddy earlier, Brody Meddy,
First down. 1st and 15.
and they may need to do that.
Wildcats.
He is their main weapon right now. Matthew Green as well.
Yes.
He was stretched out to the right. Number 34 has been in there quite a bit. Calvin Dupree. It's Dupree. Taken down. Tynan.
Calvin Dupree on the carry. Dropped for a loss by the Bobcats.
If you go in reverse, that was holding. They were holding
Yes.
Shannon on that one.
We have an injured player on the field.
Official timeout.
Official timeout. Looks like cramps. We're going to keep it right here. 2:25 remaining in the first half. And Ray, we're hoping that we might get some visitors and some interviewees tonight. We brought in some people from. We brought in a cheerleader. We brought in a volleyball player, and we had also a cross country.
Yes. Yesterday at the JV game.
Talk a little bit about JV, maybe during halftime, because I saw a lot of what you call studs, beasts last night, Ray.
Yeah.
You talk about some future, not future, they're playing now, but I saw some in junior high, B team, A team. She's just like just crazy. I even coined a term, which will come back to me later at halftime, but that's when the defense The defensive player takes a beeline straight to the runner and
Yes.
brings him down. It's like, oh my gosh. Second down. Ball resting at the 32.
Second and 17 for the
Second and
Wildcats.
17 Wildcats.
They're at the Bobcats 31-yard line.
At the 31. Medine will keep it. Oh, he's got a lane. Oh, inside the 15 to the 14.
Brody Manning on the keeper.
That was number
And
3, Colmanero on that tackle.
Villarreal and Comanero on the stop for the Bobcats.
third and short.
16-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 1 for the Wildcats.
Got a feeling Medine's going to keep this one. There's nobody back there. To the 10.
Brody Manning on the keeper.
Oh, here's the flag.
And it looks like Colmanero on that tackle again.
On the field.
And I believe that's going to be a personal foul against the Wildcats.
I know one of the Bobcat players, I won't state the name, but came out a little bit upset, if you will.
Yes.
1:43 remaining. Skidmore Tynan 26. Yorktown 14. The officiating crew will sort this out. Of course, it could be one of those offsetting penalties, which has happened at least 3 times this season.
Yes.
Find out what the referee
Here's the call.
says. Personal foul on Yorktown. Yep, there you go.
Offsetting penalties.
It didn't matter. It didn't really matter. The only player,
Offsetting penalties indicated against the Wildcats.
I guess it goes in the books that way, but it really didn't matter.
1st and goal for the Wildcats just inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal. Brody Medine has kind of taken the game into his own hands. He's got Matthew Ogin stretched to the right. And on the far left, Mackenzie Yanta. But all he's doing, Ray, this entire drive has been quarterback heat all the way. And that can frustrate a defense. Let's see if they have an answer. Actually, Yanta is in the backfield now. Coach Jaling would like an explanation.
Yes.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, 2nd one indicated against.
Well, now they're going to explain this to the home side coach. Took a long time for the ball not to move at all.
Yes. There we go.
All right, 1:42 and counting, 1st and goal. Yanta on the keeper. Oh, he got in. Touchdown.
Mackenzie Yanta, the touchdown.
Touchdown.
For the Wildcats. Wildcats on to attempt the extra point.
A lot of Medine and then Yanta. Pretty much set it up.
Wildcats on to attempt the extra point.
Kick is up and good. There's a flag.
There's a penalty flag on the field. The kick is good, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hanging back to see what's going on. We'll keep it right here. 26-21, a minute 33. Well, they haven't put the 21st point up, but
Personal foul against the
Personal
Bobcats.
foul indicated against the Bobcats.
This is where you don't want to start losing your cool, Ray. You're up
No.
26-21, even after giving up a touchdown 48-yard drive. All Medine except for one Yanta run. 133. Skidmore Tynan, no timeouts, but Ray, they are a wide open offense now. So
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if Coach gambles a little bit. Gambles a little bit on this last drive. Coach Juding. Back deep is Mason Nelson, Udialis as well.
And to kick off is number 14, Kason Sullivan for the Wildcats. And the punt is going to come from the 45 for the Bobcats.
Yeah, because they're
Yes.
going to penalize.
Penalty on the extra point being assessed before the kickoff.
Well, maybe you
Wildcats
don't.
kicking off from the Bobcats 45-yard line.
But you know what? This is me, Ray. If I were Yorktown, I would try an onside kick
Jason
right
Sullivan
now.
on to kick it
Because if
off
you don't
for the
succeed,
Wildcats.
you're still deep in
Yes.
Bobcat territory. A quick little onside kick here. Try to gain another possession. And that's what they do. That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what happened.
Matthew Oking on the kick recovery for the Wildcats. Oh, no.
Yeah, it was a recovery.
Yes.
Matthew Oking on that kickoff recovery for the Wildcats.
I guess Coach read my mind. Because that's exactly what you didn't want to happen. Sometimes you have a little bit of inexperience, but now you're at the 33-yard line. Now they're going to try to take the lead
First
before
and 10
halftime.
for the Wildcats. At the Skidmore Tynan 33-yard line.
Netting got a man out there too far. Udialis in good coverage.
Buddy Medding's pass to Matthew Oking, incomplete.
Matthew Olgeen.
Udialis on the coverage for the Bobcats.
Good coverage by
Second and 10,
Udialis.
Wildcats.
That was a blanket coverage. That was Deion Sanders type.
And it looks like they want to go for the touchdown fast.
But now there's Meddy. Just pat, run.
And number
All
10,
the way to
Jacob
the 20.
Chavarria and Chase Shannon on
Buddy
the
Medding
top.
on the keeper for the Wildcats. Good for Wildcats. First down, deep in Bobcat territory.
I knew Meddy was going to be
First and 10, Wildcats.
a problem. He has a lot of yards
20-yard line.
this season already. Up the middle. He's in for a touchdown. Brody Meddy.
Brody Medding on the keeper for the Wildcats.
20 yards.
Good for a 20-yard Wildcat touchdown. Wildcats on to attempt the extra point.
27-26. And just like that, sometimes hot tempers lead to even hotter situations. Snap, the kick is up, and it's through the upright. We're going to keep it right here.
Jason Sullivan's extra point kick is good. Your score, Yorktown 28, Skidmore Tynan 26.
Well,
Hey, fans, hot up the press. I just heard that the JV volleyball girls won tonight.
so Ray, I said it would be 56 to 56.
Volleyball team.
I'm kind of on pace.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Got half of the 56. Bobcats with a couple of missed extra points.
All right,
28-26.
friends and neighbors, don't forget those $5 hamburgers and $5 Bush's chicken meal deals at halftime.
That's a perfect example
Yummy needs some yummy.
of losing
We can
your
help you with that.
temper.
Head to the concession
Personal
stand
foul.
at halftime.
You get 15 yards tacked onto your penalty. You convert an onside kick because of opportunity. And Meddy. They're going to have to find a stop find a way to stop the quarterback. Number 6 is doing a fantastic job tonight. Morgan Shannon will come in. Urdiales, 88. Shannon, 8. Back with Mason Nelson. This is going to be this is where you want to try to capitalize.
Jason Sullivan on to kick it off for the Wildcats.
And throw another flag. You got to just walk away. You just got to walk away. Still got his head turned.
Hey, Yorktown,
You know what? It's good to play with some passion, but not when it hurts your team.
So we can prepare you for your festivities.
A minute 1 remaining.
Are in the house.
The loudspeaker's starting to ring a little bit in my ear. They always put us next to a very loud speaker. Ball at the 33-yard line.
10, Bobcats from the
Skidmore Tynan, no timeouts. 1:01 remaining. Chase Shannon in the shotgun. And in there quickly, a host of Wildcats.
Carry for the Bobcats. Richard Flores and friends in for the tackle.
And a loss on the play of 5. Back to the 28.
5 yards loss.
Bobcats in no hurry.
15 for the Bobcats.
Fumble
on the play.
but recovered by Shannon. 24 seconds, and unless, well, they do. I said unless the Wildcats
Shannon on the recovery for the Bobcats.
stop the clock, which they do.
Yorktown.
Just a little bit of energy. After the 26-14 lead, Ray, either they just kicked it up to another level or the Bobcats lost a little bit of energy there. Heads
I think
down
it's
right
a mixture
now.
of both.
Just a mixture of both.
Yeah.
22 seconds remaining. It is 3rd down. Wildcats figured they didn't use their timeouts on those last 2 drives. They can use them here. Force a punt. 28-26, Yorktown. Hard-fought game. I don't want to say it's a game of 2 quarters, but first part of the second quarter was Bobcats. The second part.
There it is, the hole.
Let's see, we got a block. If we get a block, it'll be 4th down.
The carry for the Bobcats. Braden Ottman on
Timeouts, Wildcats again.
Wildcats are calling timeout.
Yes, and that was number 2, Braden Knotzman on that tackle.
Timeout. Yorktown.
Urdiales there was the only man with the ability to block for Lopez, but kind of in an awkward position where you automatically get called for a block in the back. I don't know if the Wildcats should have. We're getting a little lag.
It looks like it. Looks like it's stopping.
We're getting a little bit of lag on the internet. We apologize. We're at the mercy of the internet gods. Sometimes they lag on us. Sometimes they don't.
Hey, attention Wildcat Kitty Cat fans. Coach Avery and the Yorktown Cross Country Crazies are headed to Moulton tomorrow, Saturday, September 14th. They're going to be in the Moulton City Park, first race.
But what I was saying, Ray, is I don't know why Yorktown stopped the clock. That gives the Bobcats one more shot. By the time they finish this play, the 10 seconds will run off. Unless they think they're going to punt it, and I wouldn't punt it if I were Skidmore Tynan.
No.
So, kind of a tough decision to make there, but the Bobcats can air it out here against the wind. They do pick up a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to move the chains, but I doubt if Skidmore
Danny on the
Tynan.
carry for the Bobcats. Good for a Bobcat first down.
I doubt if they're going to run another play. We're gonna go through our sponsors here in just a moment. We'll be back, and it's going to end right there, 28-26 halftime score.
That's the end of your first half. Your score.
We're going to run through our sponsors,
28.
and we'll be back in just a little bit.
Skidmore, Tynan, Bobcats 26. Hey, Yorktown mini campers, at the end of halftime, go down to the south end of the track to meet the cheerleaders.
Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, Jeep, what? Ford, también. Chevy, GMC, we got it. Everything is going on right here in Beeville, Texas. You need a vehicle, they can sell it to you. Come visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. What, you live too far? No big deal. We'll deliver it to you. Aztec Chevrolet, Coastal Bend Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Coastal Bend Ford. We got it all.
Karnes County National Bank is now open in Beeville next to the Blue Ribbon Country Store. We offer checking, savings, CDs, and a variety of other deposit accounts. Loan products include auto loans, home, refinance, and more. Call us at 361-703-4811 or visit our website at kcnb.com to discover all we have to offer. We are Texas banking tried and true and have been serving our community since 1901. We are also a proud sponsor of the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats and wish them the best throughout their season. Karnes County National Bank is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC.
Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, Jeep, what? Ford, también. Chevy, GMC, we got it. Everything is going on right here in Beeville, Texas. You need a vehicle, they can sell it to you. Come visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. What, you live too far? No big deal. We'll deliver it to you. Aztec Chevrolet, Coastal Bend Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Coastal Bend Ford. We got it all.
Karnes County National Bank is now open in Beeville next to the Blue Ribbon Country Store. We offer checking, savings, CDs, and a variety of other deposit accounts. Loan products include auto loans, home, refinance, and more. Call us at 361-703-4811 or visit our website at kcnb.com to discover all we have to offer. We are Texas banking tried and true and have been serving our community since 1901. We are also a proud sponsor of the Skidmore, Tynan Bobcats and wish them the best throughout their season. Karnes County National Bank is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC.
All right, we're going to do a quick mic check. Chloe.
Yes.
All right, good. Awesome. All right, so we've got Chloe Franco and we've got KJ Cascarano, and we're going to talk about some of the goings on at Skidmore Tynan. We got 6:43 remaining in halftime. Bobcats trailing 28-26, but looking for a competitive second half. So, Chloe, I want you to talk a little bit about cheerleading.
Okay, yes.
Let loose.
Okay, so we practice every Sunday for 4 hours. We do pep rally run-throughs. We have a pep rally coming up this week on Thursday during ninth period. So really come out and support. We work really hard to show spirit for the football players. So come out and to our pep rally on Thursday around 3 o'clock.
So before we move on, I want to give you the tough questions because you guys probably have the toughest job because sometimes we may not be in the game as much as we'd like to be, and you got crowds that are pretty much depressed. So it's a psychological game. So what are your thoughts when you see that? When your crowd doesn't want to seem to get behind you, what do y'all think? Because you got to keep a smile on the
Yes,
face.
it is a little hard for us to be so spirited when our crowd's not there. So we use a lot of filler words with our crowd. So if we say let's go Bobcats, we try to tell them a little louder, yell it with us. We really just try to get the crowd enthusiastic. We use our signs a lot so they could yell back. A lot of back and forth yelling. It really helps with that.
Fantastic. Now, you also want to represent some of the cross country, or there's some event coming
Yes,
up?
cross country will be running on Saturday at the Texas A&M Islanders. It's called the Island Splash. So come out on Saturday and support our cross country runners.
Talk a little bit about cross country.
They wake up really, really early every single morning. They wake up probably around 4 o'clock in the morning, run 3 to 5 miles every single morning. So really go out and support those kiddos. They have such a strong mental capacity about running. I could never run 5 miles, but they do it and they do it very, very well. So come out and support.
Many cheer campers,
Yes.
make sure you're headed down to
Fantastic.
the south end zone on
Chloe,
the
thank you, and we're going to have the headset over to KJ. So, KJ,
Yes.
so talk about the Lady Cats volleyball and what's coming up.
So, we have been kicking butt this year. Losing
Hey,
some important
fans,
seniors last
you're
year, we
still
definitely
hungry
came
out
back,
here.
especially losing
First
our
to the
outside
third
hitter, Jenna.
quarter,
She's
getting third
such a good
quarter.
motivator, and she's really pushed our team to be what we are this year. But this past week, we played
Nothing's better than a
St.
wiener.
Boys School, and we competed very well. We took them to 5 sets, took 2 sets on them, and it was a really good game, and it's going to help us further off in the playoffs. This week, we play Ray, at Ray, and I think we're going to be playing at 7:30. It should be a pretty good game. We're ready to handle business this week and get to it. So.
And of course, you guys out there can catch us at ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube. And I think you have a special, your mom
Yes,
streams
my mom.
for us.
Yes,
So
she
she's
does.
part of the ST Bobcat Nation broadcast team. So that's always nice because I don't get to go to all of them. But it is cool that we can provide that to you guys.
Yes, for sure.
So, explain to everyone out there the whole concept of the libero.
So this position was new to me last year, but I've really grown to love it. The libero is someone that only plays across the back
Hey
row. They are
fans,
not
the
allowed to go into the front
Yorktown
row,
Athletic Booster
but
Club
you can
would
make any
like
kind of sub with
to
any of the players, and it
give a shout
doesn't
out
count
to
as
the
one of your
Wildcat
12 subs.
sponsors.
So in a bubble
Founder
game, you're limited to
Consulting,
12, and
H2O
you're able to go
Welfare
in and out whenever,
LLC,
and it not count.
M8
So it's
Lefty
just
Oil
someone that's
Company,
specific to the
Copeland
DS
family,
position, so a defensive
Scope
specialist.
Wow, you
Rehabilitation,
explained it very well
Bulldog Services
because
LLC,
it's hard for me to understand
Yorktown
certain
Western
things, and
Days
Yeah.
I'm
Association,
really picking up on volleyball,
5B
and it's because of the
Steakhouse,
Lady Cats. So
Yeah.
Yorktown
thank y'all
Dental
for that.
Of
Farm,
course.
Thank you,
DJ
Chloe,
Fixing,
KJ,
Yes.
DJ
and let's go
Processing,
Cats.
Yes. Let's go
Seasons
Cats.
Thank y'all.
Production Services
Y'all be
LLC,
careful.
Yes.
Season
Let's give me
Contract
commercials.
Banking LLC,
Top of the line
St.
commercials.
Paul Lutheran. Through 12. If you were in FCA last
We
year
are back in
and plan on being in
Wildcat
it this
Stadium
year,
in
we
Yorktown.
ask that you stick
Ray
around
Ramirez,
to
Ron
help clean
Franco,
up
and
the
my name
stands
is
after
Tom
the game.
Ramirez. Hope you
Should be
enjoyed the
minimal
interviews
because
with KJ
I'm
Castellano
pretty
and
sure the
Chloe
fans are
Franco,
feeding the can,
representing
man.
cross country cheerleading and also Lady Cat volleyball. So, Ray, let's look at some of the scores as the Bobcats come onto the field. We got some scores that are of importance to us. I know you brought up a few up earlier.
Well, I know Edna's on top of Refugio 28-21 in the second quarter right now.
Edna and Refugio, 28-21. Good job by Edna. Refugio hanging in there. They are obviously in the Bobcats. The Refugio Bobcats are with the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats. And always the top notch, number one, number two, always in the top rankings. I know the Beeville Trojans were up 12-7 against
Here comes
Ingleside.
the
Let me look at some more.
Wildcats.
Here come the Wildcats. Looking down the list real quick before we get kicked off here. Cal Allen in Mexico City. Cal Allen up 14-6. Robstown up 22-14 over Santa Gertrudis. Again, Beeville 12-7 over Ingleside. Edna, as Ray mentioned, 28-21 over Refugio. Karn City and Karn County trounced in Kennedy 42-0. Yorktown 28-26, the game you're watching right here on ST Bobcat Nation. Awalusa seems to be doing pretty well this year, 20-2 over Taft.
Hey
28-10,
fans, we're
Goliad
coming
leading
to Rumland.
Industrial.
We have $1 hot
Moody
dogs.
35-7 over
Soldier
PSJA
Chicken
Southwest.
meal deals.
CC Veterans Memorial
$1 hot, so you want to
20-0
get out of there
over
and
Rivetta. Sinton
before we sell
14,
out.
Alice 12. Three Rivers also in our district rate, 33-6 over La Pryor. 18-8, Banquete over Pettis. And we'll look at some other scores throughout the night. We'll also talk a little JV football from last night just to bring back
Cavalier on the
some of
kickoff for
the
the
key players.
Bobcats.
Ray, who do we got out there on special teams?
Looks like number
Calvin
21, Mackenzie
Dupree and
Yanta.
Mackenzie Yanta deep for the Wildcats
Dupree back deep for the
to
Wildcats.
receive the kickoff to
And
start
Jacob
their
Chavarria to
second
kick off
half.
for the Bobcats. It looks like number 42, Cameron Willis,
Cameron Willis on the
on the
return for the
return.
Wildcats.
So, Ray, we had
Lehman
14
and Chambers
unanswered points that the
on the
Bobcats.
stop for the Bobcats.
That's
It'll be
within 3
first and
minutes
10
in the
Wildcats at their
latter part of
own
the second
44-yard
quarter. Skidmore
line.
Titans
Kick
going to
off
have
the
to
second
rebound on
half.
that one.
Yes.
44-yard line, the Wildcats of Yorktown with their head man, if you will, Brody Medding. A lot of Medding in the last two drives in Bobcat territory. Medding at quarterback, and in the backfield with him, number 21, Mackenzie Yanta. He's got two receivers to the near side, one to the far side, and he'll give it to Yanta. Yanta's got some running room, still on the loose. And almost I thought was going to be a
Mackenzie
fumble.
Yanta
Hey,
on the carry
Shannon
for
on
the
that
Wildcats.
tackle.
Caught from behind by Shannon. And Shannon.
Chase Shannon.
Chase Shannon.
He ran about 20 yards to get
Taking it about
7, 2nd and 3.
4 for the Wildcats.
Medding in the shotgun. Gives it to Yanta. He's got a lane. Now it's a matter of Udiales bringing him down at the 20.
Mackenzie Yanta on the dash. Up the middle, deep into the Bobcat territory.
He turned
Udiales
around,
for the Bobcats.
but still heads up play by Udiales
First and 10.
in the red zone at the 20. First down, Wildcats.
20-yard line.
Medding on the keeper, and he's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown. Bobcats just seem deflated right now, Ray. You can't play.
Medding on the 20-yard keeper. Good for a Wildcat touchdown.
Just like that.
Wildcats on to attempt the extra point.
They did not respond as I thought they would after 14 unanswered. Now 20 unanswered for the Yorktown Wildcats. The extra point. It's perfect tonight, and he stays perfect. With that,
Jason Sullivan's kick is good for the Wildcats. Their score.
with 10:56 remaining in the third quarter, just a minute 4 into the third quarter. Skidmore Tynan 26, Yorktown 35.
A ticket.
Back
Get
at
your
Wildcat
chance down at the
Stadium.
Project graduation tent.
A minute,
the concession stand. The drawing
4
will be held
seconds
at
into the
last
third quarter.
Wildcats
Yorktown
home game.
extends their lead 35-26.
Back deep, you got number 8, Morgan Shannon, and Jesse Uriales, and Mason
The
Nelson.
Wildcats.
Number 14, Kason Sullivan, the kickoff for the Wildcats.
Kickoff out of bounds.
The kick goes out of bounds.
Penalty flag on the field.
Trying to get the right quarter, Ray. I was already jumping in the fourth quarter. It is the third quarter, 35-26, a minute 4 into the third quarter, and the Wildcats strike gold, much like the color of their jerseys. Little black and gold, some white trim. Bobcats decked out in mostly white with
5-yard penalty on the kick out of bounds. First and 10.
with some gold of their own. Here comes the Bobcats.
Their 35-yard line.
Skidmore Tynan at the 35. He's got Chavarria to the left. He's going to give it to Colton Lopez. And he's got a little lane there. He's got a lane.
Oh,
There's the flag.
Lopez on the keeper for the
There's a flag in the backfield.
on the stop for the Wildcats, but we have a penalty
could be
flag
holding.
on the field.
Wow.
Holding indicated against the Bobcat
I thought that was a bit of a
offense.
horse collar on this side.
I thought it was going to be a horse collar, yeah. But they called something in the backfield from the point of the
2-yard spot foul.
That's going to be actually a 5-yarder from the point of the infraction. It is
2nd and 15 for the Bobcats from their 30-yard line.
incomplete. That was first down. Did we lose a down there? Because that penalty, you should retain first
Shannon's
down.
pass incomplete. Matthew Algene, Travis
We'll
Beasing,
see what
and
happens
Cameron
on that.
Lewis there.
They're keeping the down marker on
Unable
second.
to complete the interception.
This thing is starting to throw me off. A little louder than Kennedy.
Let's just disconnect that little wire right there.
I think I need to. It's second down. Well, it's third down, I guess. We lost a down somewhere.
3rd and 15 for the Bobcats.
And another flag comes out.
Shannon's pass incomplete, intended for Chavarria.
Yorktown's really clamped down with 21 unanswered points. Just 3 minutes.
Penalty flag on the field.
Ball resting right now at the 30.
Holding
Holding
Bobcats.
Holding indicated against the Bobcat offense.
I lost a down
He just
somewhere.
flipped it down again. There should be third down right now.
It should be third down. I actually missed a down because on the penalty, should have been second down.
Right.
I have to go back and look at the tape. It's not tape anymore. It's all digital, right? Yeah, I lost it down in there. I'm surprised. Am I the only one that missed it? I have to go back and look at it because if you were penalized, it's 3rd and a mile. 25.
3rd long for the Bobcats.
Now they're going to move it again. 5 more yards.
False start indicated against the Bobcat offense.
Hey, Ray, I don't normally cuss. This is the time where I...
Repeat, 3rd down.
This is starting to get a little bit ugly.
Hey, our little 4-year-old mini campers.
Ball at the 16-yard line.
Bellamonda, Kylie Oliver, Julia Penn, Paisley Pfeiffer, Oakland Klein.
3rd down.
Schenkel, Brooklyn Saunders, Lennon Stone, Sophia Reza, Ella
That was a nicely thrown pass to Chavarria,
and Casely.
but in and out of the hands.
4-year-old mini cheer campers.
You got to catch that one.
I believe they're going to punt on this one.
Yeah, you got no choice. Now my only concern is can they stop that offense with Medding?
Shannon's pass incomplete. 4th and long for the Bobcats, deep in their own territory.
And back deep for Yorktown looks like number 3, Matthew Olgin, and number 1, Dalen Mayer.
Timeout Bobcats. Well, it's not going.
Timeout. Bobcats.
It's not going too well for Skidmore Tynan. We're going to
Well,
keep
they
it
had
right
to take
here.
a timeout. We only had 9 players on the field.
Not 10 or 12, 9. It's 10-13 right now. Things are falling apart for the Bobcats right now.
Yes.
This was a nicely played game up until 3 minutes remaining in the first half when Skidmore Tynan took a 26-14 lead. After that, it was Medding, Yanta on the plunge
Cheerleaders
for the
for
touchdown.
the 4-year-old mini
Then
campers.
the illegal,
Riley Clayton
unsportsmanlike conduct,
and Brielle
which put
Almond, junior high,
the
Piper
kickoff
Clayton
at the
and
Bobcat
Marissa
45,
Diaz.
which
Cheerleaders
pretty much made it
little
for an
4-year-old
easy
mini campers. Give them
onside
love.
touchdown on the first play. And then to open the third quarter, you've got a touchdown. 21 straight. And here comes the punt by Chase Shannon.
Bobcats just need to settle down and just play their game and not worry about
They
anything.
got to settle down. Yeah, and they don't have much time to
4th and 29 for the Bobcats.
punt by Shannon. Taken there by number 1. Going on the right side. Driven out of bounds. There's a
Standing on
flag.
the punt for the Bobcats, Dalen Meyer. On the return for the Wildcats,
That was number 50, Dylan
he was
Clark,
pushed
pushed
out
him
of
out of
bounds
bounds.
by Lopez for the Bobcats. We have a penalty flag on the field.
We got to make sure next time we're not near a loudspeaker. We've been both road games have been loudspeaker.
Personal
This
foul
one
is
is
against
extra
the Wildcats.
loud.
That's personal foul against the Wildcats on that flag.
Is it blocking
Hey
the ball?
fans, we got our 5 and 6-year-old mini cheer campers: Jesselyn Flores, Emery Jansen, Everly Doogie, Catalea Gonzalez, Elliot Carpenter, Lennox Munguia,
Oh, there's 2
Callie
speakers.
Zingerly,
Oh my gosh.
Morgan Aguirre,
And they both have
Lindsay
B's.
Lemke, and Harper
I
Holland.
wonder if we could have just I don't know if Ray, we should have been way over there. You're right.
Yeah, I believe
I don't
it should have
know.
been way up there.
This is really throwing me off. You're hearing a lot of good public address announcing. Good job by the gentleman, but he's
1st and 10 for the
blasting us out
Wildcats
here.
from the Bobcat 47-yard line.
So here comes Brody Medding with the Wildcats. 35-26 lead. 10:06 remaining third quarter. They've already scored a minute 4 seconds into the third quarter. Bobcats 3 and out. They went in reverse, punted the ball. They did get assessed a penalty. Blocking the back, I believe. It's at the 47, and here's Medding at the shotgun formation and a keeper. As long as he's got room to run, he's going to keep it.
Brody Medding
Going over, Enrique Ramirez on that
for the
tackle.
Wildcats.
Enrique Ramirez about had enough.
Yes.
All right, your cheerleaders for the 5 and 6-year-olds varsity actually got us Serenity Rodriguez, junior high, Gabby Anzaldua, and Leyland Flash.
Second down and 6.
Love for 5 and 6-year-old mini campers and their cheerleaders. Those are future little Yorktown cheerleaders.
Looks like Hennig on the stop.
And
there's another flag.
Good for a Wildcat first down. Hitting on the stop for the Bobcats. We have a penalty flag on
We're
the
going to
field.
go to a
We have
timeout
two
right
players
now.
on the field.
We got official timeout. A few injuries. Flags all over the place. They need to settle down here, Ray. I'm going to take a timeout.
Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, Jeep, what? Ford, también. Chevy, GMC, we got it. Everything is going on right here in Beeville, Texas. You need a vehicle, they can sell it to you. Come visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. What, you live too far? No big deal. We'll deliver it to you. Aztec Chevrolet, Coastal Bend Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Coastal Bend Ford. We got it all.
We're back at Wildcat Stadium where all kinds of mayhem is taking place, Ray. Is it WWE, WWF?
Okay, now we have where our 7 and 8-year-old mini cheer campers. Kaylee Schendel.
I'm waiting for a microphone to fall from the sky. Is this a wrestling match here?
Maya Hernandez. Genesis Gutierrez. Haley Gloshen.
So now they penalize the Wildcats, and then they're penalizing the Bobcats.
Riley Staling. Riley Arguelles.
Which is probably going to end up being
Olivia Adams. Camry Norrell. Carrie Oliver. Avery Watson.
Looks like it's a first down at the 32-yard line.
Harper Medding. Taylor Longoria. Gabby Pena.
Brody Medding.
And Brendel Booth.
The number 21 taken down. A little excitement now.
On the run.
Mackenzie Yanta.
That was a pack of Bobcats. I couldn't tell who took who.
60 and 70 on that right side. But you're right.
On the tackle for
Second down
Second and
Got to
about
pump in a
9
little
for the
adrenaline
Wildcats.
into the Bobcats here. Trying to hold. Second and 9. And they bust loose. And a takedown of Yanta.
Great tackle
Well,
by
Manero.
Goal, Manero.
Yanta, brought down from behind by Comanero for the Bobcats. Short down the play. Third long, Wildcats.
This is big. This is big, Ray.
Yes.
It's 4 down territory. They're going to go for it either way. But you got to stop Brody Medding initially. Well, there's the flag. Free play. Incomplete.
He
No,
called the catch.
that was incomplete.
Oh, he called incomplete back there.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Pass incomplete, but there's a flag on the field.
That looked like one of the clips from Friday Night Lights where the guy short hopped it.
Bobcats.
Offsides indicated against the Bobcat defense. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, and we're going to repeat third down.
What's that line on the sand line? You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. These are not penalties that they
Third and about
can't
3
eliminate.
for the Wildcats.
Third down. It's Medding will probably.
Cheerleaders for the 7 and 8-year-olds. Varsity.
There we go.
Gloria.
Yanta taking back. No, let him go. Let him go.
Elena Guzman.
That's Manero, Morgan Shannon,
Guzman.
and Travis Hennig getting in there quick for the Bobcats.
Trio of Bobcats in there. You don't want to give the refs more than they need.
Yes.
Let them go.
Okay, Deonta for the Wildcats. Lots of 2 on the play.
Fourth down.
5 for the Wildcats.
Stay on your side. Stay on your side. Skidmore Tynan, 4th down and 5. Down by 9, 35-26. 7:37, third quarter. Medding back to throw. Incomplete.
Medding pass.
That's what Bobcats needed.
I'm looking for a flag. No flag.
The Bobcats.
Bobcat football. It's week 3, Ray, and I'm finally into football season.
All right, we have our 9 and 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds.
I know we got this, and next week, non-district, then it all starts. But I'm getting myself warmed up too.
Young. Mason Forrester.
Bobcats
Forrester.
needed that defensive stop.
Barrington Fair.
7:31 remaining
Freeland Slade.
in the third quarter.
Stone. Avery Van Schreiber.
And I apologize.
Emily Friesenhoff.
I can't hear myself think with 2 loudspeakers to my left ear
Cassidy
right now.
Kinsey.
Here come the Bobcats at the 27
Adams.
on the Wildcat.
Ginger Munguia.
Uriales.
Udi
Ryan
Alice.
Francis and Rylan Gonzalez and Griselda Torres.
All the way to the 34-yard line, a gain of 7, second and 3.
For the Bobcats. Good for about a 7-yard gain. Second down and about 3 for the Bobcats.
Ball now officially placed at the 34. You got to get to the 37, second and 3. Bobcats on a much-needed defensive stand. Rudiala's in the Wildcat. He's got Colton Lopez. Give it to Lopez. Doesn't go anywhere.
Lopez.
Number 11.
Drop
Richard
off
Flores
by
in quick for the
Richard
Wildcats.
Forrest for the Wildcats.
Third down.
Third about 5 for the Bobcats.
Not 4 down territory yet. 6:30 remaining, third quarter. Again, 21 unanswered by Yorktown after Skidmore Tynan had a 26-14 lead. Now 35-26 in favor of the Wildcats. Here in Yorktown, home of the Fighting Wildcats. Third down, 5.
Well, Manero
Minetto,
finds a gap.
first down. All the way to the 40-yard
The
line.
run for the Bobcats. Ryan Nosman on the
First
stop
down.
for the Wildcats. Good for a Bobcat first down.
And we
All
got
right,
Uriales at
our
quarterback
mini
position now.
campers. For our cheerleaders, we have varsity
Chambers in there on the left side.
Taylor,
Chavarria
Tommy
and
Garcia.
Nelson on the far right.
Junior high cheerleaders, Lady Lemke and Mia Naranjo.
Minetto
Yorktown
and Lopez in the backfield
Citizens Bank
with the Wildcat.
purchase of the mini camp T-shirts
Colmanetto. Colmanetto on the loose.
For designing and printing our shirts.
All the way to the 43-yard line.
Number 23, Ethan Fitz on the tackle.
All the way to the 44, Ray.
Colmanetto on the run for the Bobcats.
Inside Wildcat territory. Bobcats 5:30 remaining third quarter.
Bobcats into Wildcat territory. First and 10 for the Bobcats at the Yorktown 44-yard line.
Chase Shannon on the sidelines. Lopez in the backfield with the Wildcat. Uriales along with Colmanetto. It's working. Chambers split to the far left. Somebody got in there quick.
Richard Flores.
That's offsides.
To me, I thought, yeah, he jumped a little early.
Shannon sacked.
A little offsides there.
Penalty flags on the field.
That's an offsides, Wildcats. $11 darted in there. Well, they're not going to call it on the Wildcats.
Bobcats.
Illegal motion indicated against the Bobcats.
Normally they call that and it stopped the play. And they're attacking it onto the play.
5-yard penalty, repeat second down for the Bobcats.
Well, that's why I'm not an official. Second down at the 48. Got to get to the 36 of Yorktown. Make it 18, second and 18. They don't have Chase Shannon in the game. He might have been involved in that altercation.
Uriales around the end.
Nice run by
the
Uriales.
Bobcats.
All I can figure, Ray, I'm not going to try to get into the disciplinary part of the game, but Chase Shannon, he might be involved in that. He may be on the bench for another reason. So you got your backup,
Gain on the play for the Bobcats.
which is Uriales.
Third about 16.
I like to see the fire in the players, but not when it's 15 yards. You're going to put some fire in your team. You make it go north, not south.
Yes.
Here comes Uriales. Final words for Colton Lopez. Little pass.
Number 10.
Oh, and a nice pass. Chavaria all the way to the 38.
Shannon's pass to Chavaria.
It's going to be 4 yards shy of a first down. It'll be fourth down.
Taken down by Adam Urban, 51 for the Wildcats.
Chavaria. Nice play there. In comes Hennig. Travis Hennig.
Fourth and about 4 for the Bobcats from the Yorktown.
2:50 remaining here in the third
38-yard
quarter.
line.
Gonna have to hurry. Looking at the play clock, they don't have it on. I don't see it on the field. Well, no game. Taken down for a loss.
Shannon fumbled the ball. Loss on the play.
No, that wasn't Shannon.
Richard Flores on the stop for the Wildcats.
That's 88 Uriales, and he didn't have a chance to recover on that one. Ball at the 43. Now the Bobcat defense.
Try to run down. First and 10 for the Wildcats.
The Wildcat offense will come onto the field. So 2 defensive stands by the teams after 21 unanswered by the offense of Yorktown. 35-26, 2:24 third quarter. Bobcats defense needs to get another stop here, Ray. Got quarterback number 6, junior Brody Meddy in the shotgun. He's going to keep it, following some blockers. He's got a lane on the right side. Mason Nelson. And driven out of bounds, but he went out of bounds.
Brody Manning dancing around the end for the Wildcats. Good for a Wildcat first down into Bobcat territory.
You see those lead blockers on that left side? Beautifully done. That was number 10 in there, leading that Ryan Nossman on the left side. It looks like he's going to go left again. That's a give. And a takedown by number 6. And they're going to call.
Mackenzie Yanta. Mackenzie Yanta on the carry for the Wildcats. We have a penalty flag on the field.
Number 60 was in there.
Dylan Clark. I'm starting to get the names now with Bobcats.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it looks like you have 2 flags that came out.
Offsetting probably.
What? Who's making subs?
Both flags were against Skidmore Tynan. They're going to take the 15-yard variety.
12 men on the field was declined. Face mask was the penalty accepted.
All the way to the 25-yard line.
15-yard penalty. First down. Wildcats at the Bobcats 25-yard line.
It's Yanta. He's going to take it to the house.
Mackenzie Yanta on the carry.
And now there's another flag.
We have a penalty flag after the play.
56 holding his hands up like, I didn't do anything. Flag. Happy night.
Dead ball, personal foul.
Offsetting. It makes no
Dead
difference.
ball, personal foul.
Quit calling those. It really doesn't matter.
Offsetting penalties for the Bobcats and the Wildcats.
(41-26).
Wildcats on
149.
extra point.
Comes the extra point. Try to tack on this, make it a 16-point game with the Bobcats. Would only be back 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Not out of reach. They've got to get their emotions in check. Kick is up, and it is good through the upright. So with that,
Jason Sullivan's kick is good for
with 1:49 remaining here at Wildcat
42,
Stadium.
Bobcats
Yorktown 42,
26.
Skidmore Tynan 26. We'll be right back.
Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, Jeep, what? Ford, también. Chevy, GMC, we got it. Everything is going on right here in Beeville, Texas. You need a vehicle, they can sell it to you. Come visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. What, you live too far? No big deal. We'll deliver it to you. Aztec Chevrolet, Coastal Bend Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Coastal Bend Ford. We got it all.
That you're always here.
Back at Wildcat Stadium with Ryan Franco, Ray Ramirez. My name is Amador Ramirez. We are ST Bobcat Nation. I hate reminding us of the unanswered points, but that now is 28 unanswered. 2 at the end of the first half, Ray,
Yes.
and 2 touchdowns here in the third quarter. Skidmore Tynan has not had an answer. And the first thing they've got to do
kick it off
is
for the Wildcats.
have a drive,
Nelson deep for
score a
the
touchdown,
Bobcats.
and then play some defense and put a stop on Meding and Yanta.
Back deep, you got number Mason Nelson, Uriales, and Morgan Shannon.
Here comes the kicker all night long, Sullivan. He's got the leg. He's a sophomore. He tends to kick it to the near side here to about the 30-yard line, where you normally have I think Morgan Shannon there. Nice. Number 72 in there. Special teams for Skidmore
Anthony
Tynan.
Verial. Tony Verial.
Tony Vidal. He wanted,
Villarreal on the fair
he
catch
wanted to run with it.
for the Bobcats.
Of course, on that one, Chase Shannon should have kind of given him the signal that I'll take it, block for me. A lot of emotions going on right now, Ray. Just looking out there, players probably saying things they shouldn't
First and
be.
10 for the Bobcats from their 33-yard line.
And we don't hear everything the officiating crew does. Here come the Bobcats. You've got Chase Shannon back in at the quarterback position with Colton Lopez. Pass to Dialis.
Veriales makes a little move.
He does. Nice little
Shannon's
move
pass to Udialis complete for the Bobcats.
to the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Make that 7. It'll be second and long 2, short 3.
Rylan Rao on the stop.
Minute 20 remaining, third quarter.
The Wildcats.
Kind of have a little bit of a CD Lamb look right there.
Yes.
Sometimes
8-yard gain
you
of
play like the
6.
number you wear.
2 for the Bobcats from their 41-yard line.
It is second and 2. They moved the ball up just a little bit. Down the middle. Oh, and there it is to Udialis. Still going.
Shannon's pass to Udialis complete for a Bobcat first down across midfield.
Looks like Olguin in there.
Matthew Hogan on the stop.
The tackle for the Wildcats.
Got an official timeout.
We have an injured player on the field.
Looks like cramps again. It's about that time. I pulled a cramp earlier when I was calling. I was calling the play a little bit too intense, right? Got a cramp. 58 seconds remaining. 42-26. This game is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. We are 16 points is actually 2 touchdowns with 2 two-point conversions. Chase Shannon is back in the game. And the player is up. It looks like he's going to be okay. Richard Flores. A lot of hustle. I mean, we see our Bobcats, and we know the heart they leave out on the field, Ray, but it's good to see other teams as we travel, and you can see the hustle on both sides of the ball.
10 Bobcats from the Wildcat 48-yard line.
Trying to get rid of it, and he's going to keep it. Shannon still going, still going. He's going to pick up a first down in a 12-yard
Shannon
gain.
on the keeper around the end for the Bobcats. Good for Bobcats first down. Ryan Nossman on the tackle for the Wildcats.
37-yard line, move the chains, first down. 48 seconds remaining, third quarter.
Bobcats from the
Don't
Yorktown.
go away, ladies and gentlemen. This is far from
37-yard
over. High-powered offense, spread offense, multifaceted. All these big words, Ray.
Yes.
In the eye. Shotgun. Shannon. He's going to keep it. Gets outside.
Shannon on the keeper for the Bobcats.
No flag. And I think that's going to
Mascot
wind down
fire.
the third
Rylan
quarter.
Rao for the Wildcats.
I don't think they're going to run another play.
No, I don't think so.
So with that, here at Wildcat Stadium,
At the end of the third quarter,
the Wildcats 42,
your
the
score,
Bobcats
Yorktown
26.
42, Skidmore
We'll be back
Tynan
for the
26.
fourth quarter. A word from the Carson City National Bank.
Karnes County National Bank is now open in Beeville next to the Blue Ribbon Country Store. We offer checking, savings, CDs, and a variety of other deposit accounts. Loan products include auto loans, home, refinance, and more. Call us at 361-703-4811 or visit our website at kcnb.com to discover all we have to offer. We are Texas banking tried and true and have been serving our community since 1901. We are also a proud sponsor of the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats and wish them the best throughout their season. Karnes County National Bank is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC.
When he put his trash in the
We are
can.
back at the
I'd like to
Wildcat
thank
Stadium.
Coach. I think Coach
Ryan
needs some
Frankel,
love.
Ray
But see what you
Ramirez,
can, man. How about some love to
and
Coach Acree?
Amador Ramirez. We are now going into the fourth quarter. Bobcats driving. And as I mentioned earlier, Ray, 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Bobcats are at the 34-yard line of the Wildcats. 28 unanswered points after Skidmore Tynan had a 26-14 lead. Madding and the Wildcats stormed back. 2 touchdowns at the end of the first half, 2 in the
Second
third
and
quarter.
7 for the Bobcats.
But
from
here
Yorktown,
come the
34-yard
Bobcats
line.
in the shotgun. Chase Shannon. And he drops it, picks it up, and
Fumble on the play, recovered by Shannon for the Bobcats.
loss on the play, third down. Third and
Adam
13.
Servin and Rylan Rao on the sacks for the Wildcats.
Third down and 13, right at the 40-yard line. Ray, this is 4-down territory.
Yes.
Split out to the near side is Nelson Chavarria Urdiales. All
Third and 13 for the Bobcats from
the
the Yorktown
receivers
40-yard line.
in the tight end position on the left wing. Hennig back to throw. Shannon. Pass is complete.
To Mason Nelson.
Mason Nelson. It will be short of a first down, but that will bring up a fourth down at the 27-yard line.
Pass from Shannon to Nelson.
Hogan.
Matthew Olgain on the stop for the Wildcats.
Big down here. What do you think, Ray?
Fourth down,
Joseph Lopez.
for the
Lopez
Bobcats.
taking the ball.
You gotta, if you're in the shotgun or in what we call the pistol, which is kind of the miniature version, you can't bobble it. It's over.
Yes.
This may be, let's get under center and let's make a conservative play here. Moving the chains.
That was first down.
First down.
First down, Bobcats.
Wow. All right. At the 26.
Giving Lopez.
Lopez out to the left side. He's got running room. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Lopez on the scamper around the end for the Bobcats, just for a Bobcat touchdown.
Looks like about a 28. Bobcats.
Bobcats on to
Stop
attempt
the
extra
drought.
point.
And Bobcats going for 2. Oh, pitch.
Shannon's pass blocked by Rylan Rao. Incomplete. Your score, Bobcats 32, Wildcats 42.
You heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. It is 42-32. Bobcats within 10. Here in the
Hey
fourth
fans,
quarter.
I know you've heard this
10:38
before, but
remaining.
Mr.
We'll be right back.
PTA from
We're back at Wildcat Stadium. Bobcats on a nice drive to make the score 42-32. Down by 10 now with 10:38 remaining. Well, I said we need 2 touchdowns and 2
Somebody
two-point conversions.
to kick it off for the Bobcats.
Now I need a touchdown, an extra point, and a field goal.
And
But
right deep is Mackenzie Yanta. Looks like Wildcats are expecting an onside kick.
nice kick. Yanta
Yanta on the
back to the
return
40-yard
for the
line.
Bobcats out to the 40-yard line.
So now, Ray, just based on their offense,
Rabugio
you pretty much
and
need 2
Chambers on
touchdowns. The
stop
Bobcats
for
need
the
2
Bobcats.
touchdowns.
That'll be first
But
and
they also
10.
have to hold the Wildcats.
Yes.
10:31 remaining. Fourth
Well,
quarter,
we'll
42-32.
we'll see if that touchdown drive just gave the Bobcats a boost of energy.
Of course, the turnover does not hurt here if you're the Bobcats. If you're the Wildcats, you want to take a 7-minute drive on the ground. Take time off the clock. And Medding on the keeper. Still going. Still going. Touchdown.
Brody Medding on the keeper for the Wildcats. That's a 60-yard touchdown.
50 yards. Medding doing what he's done all night.
Wildcats on to attempt the extra point.
Sullivan to try the extra point. And the bubble snap and the 2-point conversion failed.
Snap on the play. Braden Nussman
48-32.
Short of the
10:18 remaining here in the fourth
extra
quarter.
point, no good.
Hang in there,
Score.
folks.
Wildcats.
Now we're some
48.
Blue Top Plumbing.
Bobcats. You gotta show those boys some love.
Back at Wildcat, home of the Fighting Wildcat Stadium, Yorktown, Texas. Ray Ramirez, Ryan Franco. My name is Amador Ramirez. We're ST Bobcat Nation through 364 Sports. Steven Trujillo launching it. Getting us involved last year. This is our second year with ST Bobcat Nation.
Jason Sullivan on to kick it off for the Wildcats.
Also with Kyler Wilson,
Nelson,
Kelly Robin,
Shannon, and
trying to bring you
Salaria
as much Skidmore Tynan
for the
athletics
Bobcats to receive the
to
kickoff.
you and to your living room, bedroom, technological device, what have you. Here comes Sullivan with a kickoff.
Tony Berrial.
I'm going to ask you something, Ray.
Villarreal
Could
on
Tony
the
Berrial be a tight end?
on the kickoff for
He
the
was a tight end
Bobcats.
last year.
No return.
He's got some good hands.
Yeah, he was a tight end last year.
48-32. High scoring game. I wasn't too far fetched when I said 56. Bobcats need to try to narrow down this 16-point lead. And we're back to 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. Here comes Shannon in the backfield. He's got Colmanero all the way to the 39.
Colmanero.
There's a flag, but
the middle
Offside
for the
on
it's
Bobcats.
offside.
So I believe they're gonna
Touch
wave it off.
midfield into Wildcat territory. Offsides indicated against the Wildcats. That penalty is declined. First and 10 for the Bobcats from the Yorktown 40-yard line.
18 yards on the carry. Here come the Bobcats. Triple set in the backfield. Colmanero
Omanero on the run for the Bobcats.
A little bit of Colmanetto to
That's
the
number 34,
Calvin
Calvin
Dupree
on the stop.
for the Wildcats. About a 7-yard gain on the play. Third about 2 for the Bobcats.
second down. And 3. Ball resting at the 33. 9:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats trailing by 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. Shannon takes that left side. Goes out of bounds, stopping the clock. First down.
Shannon on the keeper around the end for the Bobcats. Good for a Bobcats. First down.
9:11 on the clock.
Puts him out of bounds for the Wildcats. First and 10.
24-yard line.
Bobcats at the Yorktown 24-yard line.
Stop at 9:11 on the clock. They are not showing the timeouts remaining. Keeper's got some room. Had some room. Shannon did.
Shannon on the keeper around the end.
Following its lead blocker, Colton Lopez.
Adam
I believe the Bobcats have 2 timeouts and Yorktown has all of theirs still.
2 for the Bobcats. That sounds good, Ray. Ray keeping tabs on the timeouts. 2 timeouts remaining. Second down and 5. A short 5. Ball at the 18. Inside the red zone. Skidmore Tynan. Shaladia in with the play. Maybe not the play, but in for the play. Uviales or Nelson on the far right. Colton Lopez takes to the outside. Gets some yardage.
Around the end and out of bounds for the Bobcats.
Nicely contained.
Looks like
Ray Nelson knocked him out of bounds for the Wildcats.
Be third and short. Now time is a factor, but Ray, you're at the point now where you make a touchdown here, you got to convert your 2 points.
Bobcats deep in Wildcat territory.
Shannon under center. Picks up the ball. First down.
Fumble on the play recovered by Shannon. Shannon lunging forward for a Bobcat first down.
They'll move the chains. The ball just outside the 10-yard line. 8:08 remaining fourth quarter. 48-32 Yorktown. Waiting to play.
First and 10 Bobcats from the Yorktown 11-yard line.
He's gonna be taken down.
Lopez dropped for a loss. Richard Flores
tried to reverse field, but to no avail.
For the Wildcat defense.
Ball back at the 17, second down. They got to get to near the 1-yard line, Ray. 2-yard line. At the 17, make it second and 15.
About a 6-yard loss on the play. Second and 16 for the Bobcats.
Shannon with his back, and they're going to throw a flag. Movement there on the
We got a penalty flag on the field.
And they're going backwards again. Yeah, that's a legal procedure. They're going the other way. Okay. We got to see the replay on that one.
Offside dedicated against the Wildcat defense.
Yeah, you're right. He did jump. I only saw the second one. Second down, 11.
5-yard penalty. Repeat. Second down. Second and 11.
That's a 12. They got to get to the 1.
For the Bobcats.
Time running out here, 6:54. Got to start moving the ball. Colton Lopez. Oh, he almost
Lopez on the carry
busted loose.
For the Bobcats.
Third down. This is
Flag
4 down
lost on the
territory.
stop for the Wildcats.
It's 4 down territory.
Third about
Right.
8 for the Bobcats.
They're at about the 9. They got to get to the 1. They're not looking for a first down. They're looking for a touchdown here. Chavarria flanked to the left side. Nelson to the right. Intercepted. He's going to take it back. Flag. That's the busy man tonight. Now, I don't know if the flag was prior to the interception, but Alguin did what he had to. You take it to the house.
The Yorktown coach is calling all their player flags, so I'm guessing it's against them.
We have penalty flags on the field.
Well, they're from the lines judge. Is it going to be?
Both of them.
Is it an offside?
I believe so. Yep, all sides on the Wildcats.
Well, that does help the Bobcats. Otherwise, this game is over.
All sides indicated against the Wildcat defense.
They'll move the ball to the. It'll be 3rd and 3. Still 4 down territory. A nice return by Holguin.
Repeat third down. 3rd and long 3 for the Bobcats. Timeout, Yorktown.
And we have a timeout. We're going to keep it right here.
We got timeout, Yorktown.
We're going to keep
Just a
it.
reminder, there's a 5th quarter at the Yorktown
We're still battling with.
Church after the game.
We're
for
still
all
battling
6 to 12th graders come out for food, fun, and snacks.
With this left.
Also, if you're a
2 loudspeakers to our left.
Remember to
Is really throwing us off. But as we
clean up what didn't make it into the can.
find a spot, we always have
Hey,
to.
Wildcat fans, the Yorktown Wildcat varsity football team is back in action next Friday, September 20th at 7:30 p.m. in Taft as they try to slow down the Greyhounds. Invite your neighbors, carpool with a friend.
Ray, let's talk a little bit about next week. We go back home
next Friday
for the Odom Owls.
Yorktown Wildcats.
Wildcat Stadium. The Odom Owls will await us. And then we have a bye.
Yes, and then we start district.
And then district begins.
Starting with 3 Rivers.
The Bulldogs. And I believe they come to Bobcat Stadium.
So.
I think that was the schedule. So we're not going to hit the road for a
Third
little
down
bit.
3
I believe it's after
the Bobcats, deep in Wildcat territory.
So we get a home by home. We're going to be home for a while. We won't be traveling for too much. Third down. Well, Minetto is not going to make it. Oh, boy. This is going to be 4th down.
Colmenaire on the run for the Bobcats.
Now, thought they'd have.
Or the Wildcats sitting out there to stop him. 4th and
5-19.
about 3 for the Bobcats.
Yeah, there's no gain on that one after the Colmenato run. Bobcats trying to get their 40th point. If they can capitalize right here. Big play right here. Big down. Penalty flag. It may be offsides again.
Offside.
Offside.
Carry for the Bobcats. We have a penalty flag on the
They're trying to
field.
anticipate the count, and it's
And the only thing here is if they were at the 4, it'll put it at about the 2. It'll be 4th and 1. Now, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of people know that. I'm a Dallas Cowboy. But the tush push, is that what it's called?
Tush push.
I'm about Texas. Cowboys, Texans, Spurs, Rangers, Astros, you name it. If it's inside the beautifully shaped Texas, that's who I root for. Texan all the way. Let's see what they do here. I look like that ball should have been a little further. Because that doesn't look like half the distance. They need to put the ball a little bit further. I don't think they're going to. Because I don't have the right angle. They have the right angle. Because if it was at the 4-ray, half the distance is to the 2.
Right.
And then you got to get to the 1. That makes it 4th and 1. There we go. I don't know if that made a difference, but the yard markers moved a little bit. Coach Jailing trying to figure out what's going on here.
I think saying the same argument you had. We're at the 4.
I know, it doesn't make sense. This is a big down because you got 4:43 left. If you score here and you make a 2-point conversion, it's an 8-point ball game.
Looks like they're leaving the ball.
It's hard to tell where the ball is. Maybe they moved it.
Timeout, Bobcats.
That's their second timeout, Ray, correct? Ray, real quickly, let's talk about JV football. We said we were going to talk a little bit about JV football. And I saw a lot of key players, a lot of future Bobcats, varsity players, you know, and we'll start off with even the A team. You had, is it Matheson? You had Carriger. And Sentry. And I called it, you know, the way he flew to the ball carrier. And, of course, continued improved play on the JV side at quarterback. Keithan Wilson. Swinney. Wilson. Just things are looking good. And I had a blast last night calling A team, B team, white, purple team, and then the JV. I didn't know we were going to stay out that late, though, man. We played a lot of football.
And just a quick shout out, cross country tomorrow at Corpus Christi A&M for the Islanders Splash.
The Islanders Splash. You heard Chloe Franco talk about that as well earlier at halftime.
And here we go.
4th and 1 for the Bobcats.
You got to push it through. This is
From the
it.
Bobcats 2-yard line.
There it is. Get in. You got the first at least. But I do believe he got the first down.
Yes.
But now you got to hurry it up. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bobcat.
Bobcat touchdown.
That was a much-needed one. And
Now we need a 2-point conversion here.
this is, you got to make a 2-pointer here, or the game is, it's not over, but you got to cut it down to 8 right here.
Bobcats on to attempt the extra point.
They got one timeout remaining. It's going to be to Colton Lopez.
There it is.
He's good. And there's a flag.
Lopez on the
Is it offsides?
for extra point.
Looks like they'll decline it. Offside.
That penalty is declined.
So with that, 4:39 remaining here at Wildcat Stadium. The Wildcats 48, the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats 40. We'll be right back. We're
How
back
about some
here.
love for that fighting Wildcat band?
Ray, I want to keep my promise. Coach Jalen, and I'm still learning how to say his name, Jalen. Am I saying it right? Well, it's going to sound good. During the meet and greet, he said, hey, he likes to take chances. So we can now say Blackjack Jalen.
Blackjack.
And he's going to have to take some
Cavalier
chances here
on
now.
to kick it off for the Bobcats.
Blackjack Jalen. Seeing what happens here, he's going to try to pull everything out, all the stops. Take your chances. 4:39 remaining, 48-40. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve. And I don't think you need an onside kick per se, but Chavaria has been driving it over to the near side to about the 30. If he can get that behind this first couple of walls of Wildcats, Ray, there's no telling what'll happen. See what Blackjack has drawn up here. It's going to go to his left. It's going to the left. That's not far enough.
Not enough.
Oh, no. Can't do that. The ball did not go in the right direction.
Penalty flag on the field. Ball didn't travel 10 yards before it was touched.
It's not over because now you stop. You got one timeout, right, Ray?
One timeout.
You stop the Wildcats. Even if the Wildcats kick it deep, Bobcat offense gets Lopez, Nelson, Colmenero, dart through, take it to the house.
10 for the Wildcats from the Bobcat 45-yard line.
Bobcats need a stop. 4:39, only one timeout. Trailing by 8, 48-40. Brody Nutting, spectacular job tonight leading the Wildcats, and a good takedown. Enrique Ramirez darts into
Calvin Dupree on the carry for the Wildcats.
34.
Good for a short game.
Calvin Dupree.
Rubugio
I saw
and
Enrique Ramirez
on the stop for
emulate
the
Superman
Bobcats.
on that one because he darted from the right
About a
side of that
3-yard gain on the
line.
play.
Second down and
Wildcats
7.
from the Skidmore Tynan.
A must
32
stop.
yards.
This is going to come down to the end. This is what football is all about, the game within the game. Netting. Oh, he darts down the middle. He's going to cut it upfield. Too much speed. 42 yards.
Brody Manning on the dash up the middle.
Brody Manning.
42-yard touchdown for the Wildcats.
Too much speed, Ray. I gotta say, Brody Netting may be the player of the game. Sullivan in the attempt the extra point.
Wildcats on to attempt the extra
3:57 remaining. Snap is high to get this up, and it is to the uprights. Good. With that, no good. Swings left a little bit. With that, 54 to 40.
Kick is no good.
15-point deficit. Bobcats still in it. Don't go away, folks. Stay with us. A word from Aztec.
Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, Jeep, what? Ford, también. Chevy, GMC, we got it. Everything is going on right here in Beeville, Texas. You need a vehicle, they can sell it to you. Come visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. What, you live too far? No big deal. We'll deliver it to you. Aztec Chevrolet, Coastal Bend Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Coastal Bend Ford. We got it all.
Well, Ray, Cats had an opportunity to cut it down to 8. Not that it's over, but now they've got their work cut out. 3:57. Now you've got to take it down the field, score a touchdown, down by 14, and then do an onside kick,
Yeah.
and then score again. It's not over, folks. Sullivan to kick deep to Mason Nelson.
Urdiales and Morgan Shannon back deep for the
Jason
Bobcats.
Sullivan on to kick it off for
And
the
Urdiales
Wildcats.
has been the one that's receiving it the most. See if Urdiales, it's going to be Urdiales. Out of bounds, actually.
Kick went out of bounds about the 31-yard line. Holding flag on the field.
And official timeout.
Had a lot of cramped situations here tonight.
We have an injured player on the field.
Well, set the table for you. 3:57 remaining fourth quarter. Skidmore Tynan 40. The Yorktown Wildcats 54. 14-point differential. Bobcats have the football with the offensive power to get the job done. They got to score quickly, Ray.
Looks like they elected a re-kick.
And the Bobcats do have that option, as Ray mentioned. They push it back to the 35. They have been kicking it in the direction of Urdiales.
Wildcats to re-kick it from the 35-yard line.
And Chavarria. Chambers in there at the 45. It's going to be Chavarria. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I almost broke it. That is exactly what they needed, but they would have liked to have just it through.
Return for the Bobcats.
Chavarria, beautiful. And you know that penalty rate netted them about
Jason Sullivan and
all
Jeremiah
14,
for the Wildcats.
25 yards. It netted them that penalty, 25 yards.
39-yard line.
In re-kicking, it went to Chavarria, who just caught it in stride. Beautifully done by Jacob Chavarria. Now the Bobcats need to travel 39 yards, 3:53. They always will say it's not over till it's over, but that is a true saying. 2 touchdowns can be overcome by this Skidmore Tynan Bobcat offense, led by Chase Shannon in the shotgun. Colton Lopez back to throw. He's got a man deep. He's got Nelson. Nelson has it. Touchdown! Touchdown!
Wow.
40 yards. It's not over.
Good for a 39-yard Bobcat touchdown.
What a pass. 40. Shannon to Nelson. (54-46). Now let's see.
Numbers, you're right where you said we were going to be at.
Exactly. Those are the numbers. They added up to 56 and 56. At the moment, down by 8. It would be good to get the 2-pointer here, so they don't have to on the next touchdown. Swings to his left. He's got a man, incomplete.
Cannon pass intended for Chavarria, incomplete.
54-46. We'll keep it right here.
Your score.
3:45 remaining
46.
in the fourth quarter. It's not over. Let's see what Blackjack Jalen will call up now, Ray.
Well, they just need an answer for Medding. That's
You got to stop medding.
That's it.
You got to stop medding. But if we, in fact, go for the onside, which we don't have to, because we got 3:45, we got a timeout. But he did go left the last time. It was just an unsuccessful onside kick.
Yes.
I'm gonna speculate that Coach Blackjack Jalen is gonna go to the right side.
And for time, there's 3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Chavarria on to kick it off for the Bobcats.
Thank you. We'll try to call out the time a little more often. 3:45, fourth quarter, 54-46. You got one man deep. but I don't think he's going deep. He's got to find a spot there, a sweet spot to go 10 yards. Chavaria's got to get this ball to go 10 yards. This one will, but it is taken there by number 2, Braden Nossman.
Braden Nossman on the kickoff recovery for the Wildcats. No return on the play.
So no time taken off the clock. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. 54-46, Bobcats with 1 timeout. We don't have indication of that on the scoreboard, but Ray's a pretty smart man, and he told me we have 1 timeout. He's keeping tabs. We need to keep our own stats on.
Bobcats have 1. Wildcats have 2.
So the Bobcats can use 1 timeout. Let's see what we've got here. They have to take some chances.
1st and 10, Wildcats from
Ball at
their
the
39-yard
line. And I'll be keeping tabs on that clock for you guys. Left side. Going to stretch out the runner, and he's out in the open. Once again, number 21 is going to take it to the house unless Nelson can catch, and he does. McKenzie. Yanta. Well, first, 327. That was the play that the Bobcats couldn't afford.
Nelson on the tackle for the Bobcats.
The ball does go out of bounds. 3:25 and ticking. Now the Bobcats gotta keep them out of the end zone. 3:18.
1st and goal for the Wildcats at the 8-yard line.
They can take their time right here. There is no play clock, so I have no idea how much. I'm going to speculate about 10 seconds, or they're going to call a timeout right before it expires. 3 minutes. 1st and goal. Netting. Brody Netting in the shotgun. And he's going to take it, and he falls. Bobcats might need to call a timeout here. 2:40.
Brody Netting on the carry around the end for the Wildcats.
2:35 is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 4-yard line.
2:27. They're going to take their time here on the 42nd play clock. We cannot see it. It is not in operation.
Brody Netting,
Touchdown.
good for a touchdown
Brody
for
Netting.
the Wildcats.
2:03 remaining.
Wildcats on to attempt the extra point.
$60-46 with the extra point by Sullivan. Attempt coming. Snap to place. The kick is up, and it is good.
Extra point is good.
With that,
Jason Sullivan
2:03 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Wildcats.
61-46. Yorktown over Skidmore Tynan. We'll be right back. After a word from our
Your
new
score,
sponsor,
Yorktown 61, Skidmore Tynan.
Karnes County National Bank is now open in Beeville next to the Blue Ribbon Country Store. We offer checking, savings, CDs, and a variety of other deposit accounts. Loan products include auto loans, home, refinance, and more. Call us at 361-703-4811 or visit our website at kcnb.com to discover all we have to offer. We are Texas banking tried and true and have been serving our community since 1901. We are also a proud sponsor of the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats and wish them the best throughout their season. Karnes County National Bank is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC.
The Yorktown Independent School District would like to thank each of you for your continued participation.
we're back
in our
here.
annual Feed
The Fighting
K-Band
Wildcat
Drive,
Stadium in Yorktown.
because we
Skidmore
have
Tynan.
the cleanest stadium in
46
town.
points. But the Yorktown Wildcats have 61. 15-point differential. I'm here with Ray Ramirez. Ryan Franco. My name is Amador Ramirez. We're ST Bobcat Nation. I will always say it, Ray. It's not over till it's
Jason
over.
Sullivan on to kick it off for the Wildcats.
2:03. Sullivan will kick off. And that ball's been coming over to Uriales or to Chavarria. Last time Chavarria catching the ball on stride almost took it to the house. And you would think Sullivan may not want to do that this time. He may decide I'm gonna go to the right side. But naturally the click kicker being right is going this way. It is Chavarria still going.
Severia on the return for
38
the
yard line.
Bobcats. Travis Beasing on the tackle for the Wildcats.
Ray, this has been a fun game.
Yes.
100 and let me get it right. Let me do my math. 107 points. Now, my math earlier would have been 112 points. So what happened, of course, it got shifted a little bit to the Wildcats. That happened at the end of the first half. Skidmore Tynan did not give up. They fought back. Here come the Bobcats. A minute 58 remaining. Nelson to the far left, along with Udiales. Chase Shannon at quarterback in the backfield with him. Colton Lopez. Going deep again. Oh! Overthrows Urdiales. Nice pass.
Shannon's pass incomplete.
Also, I don't know if he's still there, but Jacob Lenny, shout out your nephew, Colton Lopez, is a beast. He's amazing.
Second and 10
The
for the
kid is
Bobcats.
awesome. Got to talk to him a little bit at the JV football game, Colton Lopez. So, Jacob Lenny, I hope you guys are doing great out there.
Lopez on the carry for the Bobcats. Manuel Macias on the stop for the Wildcats. Short gain on the play. Third and long, Bobcats.
Got
He got
loose.
away.
Got loose. Get rid of it, and he almost got incomplete.
Shannon's pass incomplete. Pressure from Travis Beasing for the Wildcats. Fourth and long, Bobcats.
I don't think Yorktown is going to try to score it. The Bobcats don't make it. But
Timeout, Bobcats.
they're
Last
not coming.
Bobcat.
So this is Bobcats. We'll go for it.
Timeout, Skidmore Tynan.
Yeah, no. All of the whiskey Bobcat is always great having is it Steve Trevino doing those commercials for us. And, great job. Yeah, back three. It's my favorite restaurant in Trenton. Not just in Trenton. Sponsor. We're gonna run through them to the end of the game. It is Overton and Felder, 101. Fourth down. Right to the far left.
That's the Bobcats. Third and final timeout.
Nelson, this is it. Get 9 yards here. Keep chain possession. Yeah. He's got a receiver wide open. He's got it.
Uriales.
He's got it.
Oh, there goes the flag.
Walk away.
Shannon's pass to Udialis, complete for a big gain for the Bobcats. Pushed out of bounds by Cameron Willis. There's a flag on the field.
This is where
Yeah, he's got to walk away.
you do something great.
Just
That's enough to show. I mean,
yes,
doesn't matter what anybody else does.
give the ball to the ref and get on with the next play.
There's excitement all the way to the end. I think we won't see number 88.
Yes.
So you try to hand it to your opponent. They don't need it.
Oh, wait a minute. I guess it was personal foul.
Indicated against
Did
the
I miss
Wildcats.
that? Whoa.
I missed it too. I thought it was against.
I
Yes.
thought he was kind of showing off his
The-
talent.
Yeah.
Totally. I jumped the gun again like that. Now all I can figure is he drove out of bounds a little deep.
I did see that. I
The
thought
flag came right
after, yeah.
after the act, which is always the second guy you bust. Good job, Udialis.
Yeah, that was a good play.
It is first down and 10. So the Bobcats not over yet. They'll break the 50-point mark if they can push it through here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to make a beeline all the way to Udialis and say, hey, look, I caught you out. ST Bobcat Nation. It's maybe taunting, but you did not taunt.
First and 10 for the Bobcats, deep in Wildcat territory.
You're right.
Shannon dragged down from behind by Kason Sullivan for the Wildcats.
Wait a minute, trying to hurry him up. Nelson to the right. Downs it. You lose it down there, and now it's third.
Shannon spiked the ball for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Udialis on the far left. A new hero now, right?
Well, that's two pairs of catches, Mason Nelson and Udialis on those big catches.
Absolutely. This is exciting to the end. 61-46.
Yeah, it'd be nice for the Bobcats to score one just to break that 50 mark.
I think so. It's not often you score 50 and lose a game, but
3rd and 5 for the Bobcats.
stay in the middle, intercepted. Well, they tried on that one. They tried to score.
Shannon's pass intercepted by Matthew Olgain for the Wildcats.
And Olgain putting finishing touches on it.
And I think they're going to kneel it.
Yeah, they're going to take a knee, one play. 61-46 will be the final score. Good effort by Blackjack Jalen. Had some tricks up his sleeve there to the very end.
Yes.
Even fooled me. As did Udialis. I'm not going to live that one down. Medding will down it, and that is the way it will end.
That's the end of the ball game.
We're gonna
Yorktown 61.
we're gonna kick it over to our sponsors, and we'll be back for some closing thoughts.
Good night and be safe.
Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, Jeep, what? Ford, también. Chevy, GMC, we got it. Everything is going on right here in Beeville, Texas. You need a vehicle, they can sell it to you. Come visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. What, you live too far? No big deal. We'll deliver it to you. Aztec Chevrolet, Coastal Bend Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Coastal Bend Ford. We got it all.
Karnes County National Bank is now open in Beeville next to the Blue Ribbon Country Store. We offer checking, savings, CDs, and a variety of other deposit accounts. Loan products include auto loans, home, refinance, and more. Call us at 361-703-4811 or visit our website at kcnb.com to discover all we have to offer. We are Texas banking tried and true and have been serving our community since 1901. We are also a proud sponsor of the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats and wish them the best throughout their season. Karnes County National Bank is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC.
And we are back at Wildcat Stadium in Yorktown. Ryan Franco running the operation. Ray Ramirez doing color commentary. And my name is Amador Ramirez doing the play-by-play. And the final score, 61-46. That is 107 points. Ray, I had thought 58 and 56 and 56. That's 112. I wasn't too far off. But of course, the Wildcats, and well-deserved, come out victorious. They go to 2-1. Bobcats will go to 0-3. And Ray, your thoughts on the game, and let's talk a little bit about what's coming up next week.
Well, thoughts on the game are both high-powered offense. We didn't have an answer for Medin, and that was our biggest killer. But I was looking at the recap that on matchup, and we were pretty much even with them. It was just the third quarter. If we had scored a couple of runs, we would have been right there with them. Kudos to the Bobcats for never not stop fighting. I mean, that's one of the main things about the Bobcats. They don't stop. They don't stop. So. But other than that, it was nice seeing the passing and the running game going on for the Bobcats as well. So it's a different ball game.
Absolutely. So we were on the road the last 2 weeks in Kennedy and here in Yorktown. First week we were at home against Natalia, but it looks like we'll be not traveling for the next 3 weeks because we're going to be home for Odom, Bobcat Stadium. Then we are off on a bye. Then we'll start district against Three Rivers at home. So we may go a month before we hit the road again, but and we won't have to worry about these loudspeakers over here. It threw me off tonight. I apologize. And my Medin to me was the player of the game, but I'm gonna have an apologetic, humble. I'm gonna eat humble pie here with Uriales. I totally miscalled what took place over there, and I really thought it was a taunt.
Right.
And in reality, because I saw how sensitive sort of the officiating crew was, and I thought, oh, they're going to flag him. Don't do anything, don't chance it. And it turned out it was more of a late hit. And so kudos to Uriales, number 88, for the Bobcats. Chavarria did a wonderful job. Colmenero, you got to hand it to him. And just make sure you let Enrique know, Ramirez, number 70, your son. I called him Superman on one of those plays because he did fly from the right side, and he went high on a runner. Kind of doesn't take much for him to hit somebody to push him over a little bit, but he did a great job as well on that line along with the other linemen. But folks, on behalf of Ryan Franco, Ray Ramirez, and my name is Amador Ramirez. We're part of ST Bobcat Nation through the 364 Sports. We are glad you joined us. 61-46 final score. We will see you again at 7:30. And next week we will be doing the cooperation, the broadcast, and also the public address. So the style is just a little bit different. When we bring it to you, you're going to hear it more from the perspective of a public address announcing. But we may repeat ourselves a few times here and there. But it's going to be an exciting football game. The Odom Owls travel and take on the Bobcats. So thank you for joining us, and we will sign out at ST Bobcat Nations. Have a good